Krew Season Podcast. We're back again. This is episode 64.
Right.
64. 60.
Yeah, sound like you got some other activities going.
That's what we do this weekend.
Spit in the butt. Spit in the butt. One hand on neck. One hand on frontal.
The frontal is off.
Frontal is off.
Kitty T is in the building.
I'm here. Lit. I'm a little drunk, but I'm still gonna be pandering. That's what it is.
We know. Trust me, we know.
OT is in the building.
These hoes, still hoes.
And always gonna be hoes. The Dean is in the motherfucking building.
I'm D Trill AC. This is another episode of the Krew Season Podcast. How you fellas doing on this glorious night?
Post it up.
I'm feeling good.
Ready to pod. What's cracking?
These hoes ain't queens.
Whoa.
They whores.
You know what?
That's the difference.
I got
whores.
I'm ready to talk my shit. What's the first time?
Side to side. Oh, my bad.
Well, look here. Before we get started, man, it done been
Half a
big
cup. Nigga, I drank the whole damn bottle myself.
Stop it.
There's 4 of us in here.
I know, and I drank the whole damn bottle by myself.
Well, that means
It remind me of Vegas. It remind me.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
I'm in
We not
Vegas.
doing that.
I drank the whole bottle by myself.
not doing that. That's the cap. That's big cap.
Stop the cap.
Before we go further, man, I want to shout out all our new supporters. I don't like saying fans. All our new supporters, all our new listeners, man. Shout out to everybody from TikTok. Shout out to our Patreon members. Everybody that been showing love, man. Like, numbers is increasing at a rapid pace.
Crazy.
We are 22 in the country right now. As far as podcasts on Apple Music,
You are welcome.
we are number 1 in Trinidad. We are number one in the Bahamas as well.
He ain't lying.
I saw facts. Look it up. It's facts.
Just wait till I drop my mixtape.
Then we gonna drop down. No.
Oh my God.
We was our
Yeah,
trajectory
we was doing
is
so
going up,
well,
man.
man.
Damn, can
We
it?
was doing so well. But yeah, again, I just want to shout out to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the family, man. Welcome to the family. And tell a friend and tell a friend. But first topic, let's dive right into this. It's recently been rumored Sweetie and Cuevo have been secretly dating.
I thought she shut that down just a few minutes.
She did, but it was cap.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She did, but it was cap.
For real?
Yeah.
What did she say?
It was
How did
cap.
she respond?
It was a credible source.
She
said it was cap.
she said don't believe everything. That's what she was saying, basically.
Which is what she's supposed to say. After it broke off, how it broke off. So, my thoughts. Fuck my thoughts. What do y'all think about, her spinning the block?
That's a bad example for these women out here.
You know what it is.
That ain't none of my business.
You know what it is.
None of my business.
We knew what was gonna happen.
We did.
We knew.
Real niggas always come back.
I was
That's all
hoping it
gotta
didn't
say.
happen, to be honest with you.
So we can have a chance to say.
No, not for that reason. No, not for that reason.
Okay.
Nigga say,
reason
I shot
was
that DM 5 times.
Because a lot of women follow her, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And a lot of women supposed to know their worth, right?
Right.
Yes.
And what does she do?
But it was.
She don't know her worth.
But who fault was it for the breakup?
It don't fucking.
Well, we know some elevator video leaked. That's what we know. And there was allegedly some physical contact involved.
If anybody points you to the point to where you got to get physical with them, why are you gonna stay with them? Why?
That's
Why?
what they may like that. Them.
You know what's funny is that everybody that was out here crucifying Cuevo after they heard the news they was back dating, they back on board. I said, I understand, sis. Go ahead after your king, sis. I seen that a lot. But when the elevator video dropped, oh, he the worst person in the world. Look at him boxing her out too rough. Yep. It's crazy how the tables turn.
They ain't turned.
Crazy
Table
world
didn't turn.
we
They
live
still
in.
sitting in the same spot. They just waiting on the entree to come. They just waiting on it to come.
It's a goddamn shame. But, again, prayers out to all party involved, just like we say. I mean, I understand. I've
I
been
ain't
there.
praying for that. Nah, fuck that.
We're going to move right along, man. Dale Curry and Sonya Curry filed for divorce after, was it 33 years of marriage?
That hurt me, dog.
And it's rumored that she was cheating on him. Dale came out. Well, they both said in their paperwork that they was cheating on each other. But Dell came out, and said that she was cheating with a former Patriots tight end.
And it wasn't Rob Gronkowski.
Hold on. They got video.
And it wasn't Aaron Hernandez.
Y'all ain't see the video?
I ain't seen the video.
At the game?
At the game. They was at the game and he had
his hand all around
that.
that.
He had the arm around her. She was
waist.
laughing. And
oh, wow.
And Del Curry was in the back on the top floor, you know what I'm saying? And he wasn't smiling. And she, you know what I'm saying? She leaned on him.
She keying all in his.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It was.
Yeah.
He said that she cheated first, but she said
that he been cheating
that
since he been in the league.
you know how what's the name? What name? Who do Family Feud?
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
He said that she said, and he said, yeah.
Earth, wind, and fire.
Yeah.
That's cold.
That they were cheating on each other.
Yep.
Both of them was obviously cheating on each other.
Facts.
That's what happened, and they didn't want to call it quits because for the kids probably.
Of course.
I mean, them niggas is 40 years old.
30
They
30
grown,
years.
fam.
Can you imagine?
That's a long time.
30 years.
Step by 33. Come on, fam.
No, come on, man.
30 years.
up with?
30 years of marriage, bro. That's what I don't want to go through.
And he been cheating for. They been married 33. Been cheating for 30.
One of them been cheating. One of them been cheating. I ain't gonna say he been cheating.
He been cheating since he's been in the league.
It ain't no video came out of my
Ain't no-
dog.
yeah, why you
So
gonna
I got to
say-
ride with my dog.
Allegedly, that's what she said that he had been
Allegedly.
cheating.
It ain't what
Video
it
is-
ain't what your
No,
dog say.
No,
Since he's been
she
with
my
said
dog.
he been with like 10, 11, 12 different women for last 10, 11, 12 years, right?
Prove it.
That's what she said. Was it 11, 12 years or
think
11,
so.
12?
I
That's
need
what she said
pictures. I need
since he's been
video.
in the
I
league.
need text messages.
All I'm saying is she dealt with it for 11, 12 years. Why she can deal with it for another 12 years?
I just feel bad for my dog, Steph, man. That's my favorite. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
and
I don't want
Seth.
my dog got to go through that.
And Seth.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all right.
Steph might come out and give out 40 at night just off the headlines alone.
And the daughter, she just got married too, and then you know what I'm saying.
Man, to Steph teammate. Man, it's tough.
That's dirty.
It's tough out here, man.
To be honest with you, that's really sad.
It is, though.
33 years of marriage.
33 years.
That's like something you look up to, honestly, because you don't see it a lot. You don't see people getting past 20, past 10,
Psh, 5.
5. I didn't even make it past 3. Well, I didn't make it past 4. You know what I'm saying?
Technically.
I didn't make it past 4.
Straight up.
So you know what I'm saying? Like they went to 33 years and they was like, you know what, we done.
That's tough, man. And that's the scariest part of this shit, bro. Which is why I understand like the whole mindset of, man, I ain't trying to get married, whatever. Because when you invest that much into somebody for 30 years, that's 30 years of your life that you cannot get back. You 50, 60 now. It's like, okay, the relationship ended. Now I'm back on the market, the dating market at 60.
Ain't no dating market.
And the only good times you got to look back to is the kids.
Literally. And even that relationship is going to be a little shaky now. Because it's like,
Who did wrong?
Whose
Exactly.
sides?
Because you know the kids gonna pick us.
Right.
They're gonna pick a side.
Subconsciously, if not directly. So it's like, damn, man, that's like the scariest part of this
It's a cold game.
It truly is.
That's
30 years?
33 years.
33,
That's
not
a long
30.
time.
Before we was born.
30. My parents been married for 31 years. I know because whenever I turned 32, the 2 months after they turned 32 years of marriage.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what that'd be like if they got divorced in 32 years.
Yep. Mine made 30. Yeah. Mine made 30 and got divorced as well.
Like
That's the thing. It's like,
and it takes an effect on you as a kid. Even when you're 30 years old, you'd be like, damn, what?
Why?
Why?
Did not see what?
What I
is-
didn't see.
yeah.
Why? You know what I'm saying? Now I got to pick between mom or dad, and mom
Exactly.
ain't liking this way. Okay, if dad does like this way, dad not. Who I go to on
so
on
holiday
Thanksgiving,
season gonna be crazy.
holidays. He in the box office. They both in the box office together.
That's tough.
She got boyfriend down here hugging on her, grabbing on her ass, smacking the chest. You know what I'm saying? Rubbing her dick all on her face. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't together no more. They ain't together no more. It is what it is.
Now I
my
got to
baby.
tell dad, you just got to deal with it, or dad, you should have punched him in the face.
Nope. We ain't together no more.
that's tough, man. But like we say, man, prayers to all parties involved. We're going to keep this thing
A lot of
moving right
lives been
along.
affected.
Recently, Kanye came out, posted Drake's address to his crib.
He a whole ass nigga.
The beef continues. Now, they've been beefing for a while, and it's allegedly over the fact that Drake smashed Kim Kardashian.
Wait. No. I thought he posted because the Trippie Red track.
Oh yeah, that Trippie Red track. Yep.
Yeah, he was on. He said something on.
That was a so.
Hey, look.
Still took a shot at.
We
That was super light.
We talking about the argument. We talking about the origin
As a
of the
whole.
beef.
Yeah.
Okay, the origin.
It stems from allegedly Drake smashing Kim and throwing subliminals in his raps about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it stemmed from. Now, what y'all saying, this might have like recently renewed it, but every time we think that they getting cool, whatever, then this type of thing happens.
I think they fooling everybody.
I thought Drake said they would never get back cool.
No, he said that about Pusha T.
No, I think he said that about Kanye too, in his interview with shit. I just watched it today. Honestly,
They in cahoots.
he said that he just can't see how somebody is, because he said Kanye. He still has Kanye, one of the greatest rap artists out there.
I mean, you can't.
And he said
you
if he
can't deny
takes
that.
Wayne and Hove out of there, he said Kanye would be number 3, which is mad respect. But he said just as a person type, he just can't fuck with it. He just can't be with that because him and Pusha T beef and so and so. So
I mean, it's just unfortunate. At this point, how I feel, like they need to just throw hands or just get it over with, fam.
well, Drake said he never see him out.
Well, they need to meet up, throw hands, and get it over with. Cause this whole little petty back and forth, subliminal shot, post address, it's just getting ridiculous at this point. It's like y'all is 35, 30 plus year old men at this point. Kanye 40 something. It's like, come on, fam. What are we doing?
I think it's bullshit on Kanye's part.
Of course.
You posted me an address, like what? Like, what are you doing, dog?
Even though Drake's address was public record, but
Yeah,
I mean,
but
still,
like, what?
yeah. I mean, still.
And then he had the thing where he added Pusha T to the group chat.
Yeah, it was text message
So,
thread.
you
It
know
was
what I'm
talking
saying?
about,
Like, come on, man, that's childish behavior. That's why I don't fuck with Kanye right now. I just don't.
Hey, but on the other side, war is war.
True. Very
War is
true.
war.
Very true. It ain't
So
no
I
rules
get
in
it.
war. That's
get
very
it.
true.
When we at war, hey, the gloves off.
But I mean, it's just the whole thing is just seems extremely petty to me, man. I wish they would get past that because Kanye and Drake record together like a real one, not that bullshit that they put out a couple albums ago. I can't think of the name of it. Where Kanye rapped for like 10 seconds and it,
Oh yeah. Yeah, Kanye with who's Drake's producer?
40.
40? Oh, come on. You know they the kings of
40 hours.
they the kings of remixing old school and putting the twist and nigga, I was listening to that shit all day. Yesterday, today.
I say, man, they got to get past it.
We know you know his draw size, man. Calm down.
Nigga, I'm a Drake fan. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I could play some hits on Drake right now, and you niggas would be sitting here like, God damn, that's some hard shit.
Again, prayers to all parties involved. We're going to keep this thing moving right along. J.R. Smith
My dog.
recently went back to college, North Carolina A&T.
Go.
His eligibility has been approved
For golf,
He will be playing golf at North Carolina A&T. How do y'all feel about that?
Go.
I love that shit for him.
I think that's dope.
Is he trying to smash?
Of course he is. But that's aside from the point.
Predatory behavior.
Y'all trash, dog.
I don't agree. I don't think he is. I think he just like doing it and shit. He can compete, not really spend too much, not really spend his money to go golf, get some experience on this belt.
Shit, golf is a rich man's sport.
Facts.
Yeah, but you playing for the school. He got a scholarship for it.
Yeah, he ain't. Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? It's a little bit different. And then he can turn pro or whatever. Shit, Steph do. A lot of basketball players like to play golf.
I mean, Steph actually nice. Steph is like
Nice.
world tour nice. Everybody ain't that. Romo was world tour nice.
Y'all play
They
golf?
ain't
Y'all
that
don't play
nice.
golf?
I think JR might be World Tour nice if he on a college team.
Well, I mean, we have
A
to see.
full ride
We got to
scholarship,
see it.
that's pretty big.
Yeah.
But I mean, they could be giving him a scholarship just for the name. But I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna wait on the evidence to come out. We're gonna see how his game is before we judge like
Straight.
that. Okay, moving right along, man. Did y'all see that video of that woman that beat that kid that jumped her baby?
No,
It was a black lady in the grocery store.
no, I did not see that at all.
She was she had him by a shirt. She was slapping around the store, whatever. Allegedly, the kid that she was slapping on, him and a couple other friends jumped her son. Mm-hmm. How do y'all feel about it? Y'all feel like she was wrong for that?
Oh, man. Sticky situation.
Oh, damn.
Was she wrong in doing it? Yes. Do I understand? Yes.
Yes.
because you jumped my child.
Exactly. So I can't call it.
Like, that's a grown woman. You a grown woman. You could go to jail for that. Like, them
definitely.
kids, they may, get a little slap on the wrist, if that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about super young. I'm talking about like 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like super
she's
young.
super wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's super wrong. Now, if they was like 15, 16, I would understand. That's almost like cool at that. But
we are living in a time where information is really quick. So I can't call it. I ain't gonna
lie. When I first seen her, I felt conflicted because I got a child.
She wrong.
And if somebody jumped my daughter,
but you're not about to stump out some 10-year-olds.
So
But she didn't stump
so she didn't stump them out. She just slapped the shit out of them around the
You
grocery
gonna
store.
smack around some little girls?
I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but I'm saying if my wife do it, I can't blame her. I can't say that I'm gonna denounce her for doing it. I can't say I'm gonna get mad at her
You
for
gonna
doing
let your
it.
wife go around and smack?
No,
some
he's
little
saying he
9-year-old
just
girls?
can't say he would get mad.
I can't say that I would get mad about
Not that he would let her. You can't.
So would you go smack around some little 8, 9-year-old boys? If you had a son,
I can't say what I would do because I don't have a son.
yeah, you can. Yeah, you
I
can.
don't have a son.
Yeah, you can.
Nah, but me personally, like I would bring my son there to get the one-on-one with each of them.
Come here.
Each of them.
Stand still.
And I would probably want to put hands on the daddy, but that's neither here nor there. If he has something extra to say, then I would put hands on him. But aside from that, I bring my son around there, get the one with each of them. You know what I'm saying? Do your due diligence. You
Well,
get
your
your
son gonna
respect.
get beat up
about to
anyway
become
because
a
it's your
legend.
son.
That's not gonna happen.
Shit, he about to become
ain't
a
gonna
legend.
He got lucky by getting jumped.
That ain't gonna happen.
Line them up. You're going to learn how to fight today.
I think I would go and I would meet with all the parents, my son there with the kids, and I'd be like, "Man, what's the problem?
What?
Why y'all beefing? What?
Ain't no me. It's beef forever.
What?
It's beef forever.
I mean, what's going on? Okay, that's your problem. Okay, all right, son. We hear they problem.
I go straight in there. Hey, with y'all broke ass kids, man.
We
no
going-
wonder y'all living how y'all living.
We going to the gym. We gonna get these boxing lessons in, and the minute one of them look at you stupid, punch him right in his mouth.
I mean, it's
I give my son a
tough
hall
to
pass
say,
for a
'cause,
week.
like when you got kids, it's
Punch him
tough,
right,
man.
Punch him right in his mouth.
Hey, son.
You got to find them one on.
Hey, son.
tough.
They all ain't gonna be in the same class together. Find them left
Son,
alone.
Y'all go on vacation Friday. Thursday, I need you knocking folk out. You hear me?
The way I'm petty, I would.
Don't tell my. I say,
tell
hey,
my son just, hey, let it cool off, and then randomly bag of books across the nigga. Boom! Yeah, ho. Talk that shit down.
hey,
There it is.
Miss Jen, can I go to the restroom? Yeah, go ahead, honey. Why you want?
Boom! What? Yeah.
Oh my
You get
god.
stomped out now.
Hey, Mr. Tongue, your son has beat a kid half to death with his bag of. Oh, damn, he did.
I be up there to get
I
it.
don't know where you learned that from.
I be up there to get it.
You know what? Go ahead, suspend it. Go ahead, suspend it.
Take him out to lunch. Hey, come
I'll
on.
take
let me
care of that at home. Oh, he must have looked at you crazy, huh? I told you.
Take him out to lunch.
Now the next one's gonna be crazy. They gonna keep their eye on you now.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, on that note, man, we gonna push this thing on. What's y'all? It's been a frenzy going on. Crate challenge. I've been seeing everybody and their mama walking up piles of crates. Like, how do y'all feel about this whole crate
Idiots.
situation?
Followers.
Like they had like just context at Lowe's, different places like that. The crates are sold out. People are buying crates to participate in this challenge. Like spending a lot of money on crates to get bruised up.
Hey,
Get
I
they
look
back
at it like throw a
realigned.
tackle. You don't see no kids playing throw a tackle like we was playing in the streets. Mm-hmm. That's how I look at it.
Sideline
That's
pop.
just their game. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's their game that they chose. Because you mostly see a lot of kids, a lot of young boys doing it.
That's a lot more dangerous though.
Hey, man.
I don't know sideline pop.
Hold on.
Running and getting hit and being up.
Come on, bro.
10 feet in the 7,
Come
8
on,
feet
bro.
in the air.
Come on,
Fam.
bro.
Falling down, just
You
awkward.
get tackled on concrete.
Concrete,
It's a little
bro.
dangerous.
You know what I'm
Your head
saying?
Well, I
smacking that
mean,
concrete.
y'all got tackled?
Yes.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes. If you got ran over, that's
Never.
You got tackled.
Never.
You got
he ain't get
tackled.
tagged. He got
Never.
ran over.
I had to save B a few times.
B
Stop
was
it.
running the other direction.
Stop it.
He said, "Hike."
B say every time I got tackled, I wanted to fight. And got slid under the bus.
B was on offense the whole time. It was never defense. Tackle? No, I'm not doing that. Nah.
Niggas gotta catch no return. Okay, but that's the end of
But crate challenge, I mean, people. I think it's getting a lot of people out in the community doing what they want to do, except for the people that want to go have a drive-by. I've seen a couple of them.
I heard that shoot up the crate
I've seen
challenge.
a couple of people break their arms, break their legs.
But I mean, I can't blame them. That's actually good tactics.
No, it's not.
If I got ops, they are doing the crate challenge. That's actually great tactics.
I don't promote that.
Shout out to y'all. But what you was saying?
I'm not promoting that, but I feel you. I hear you.
I don't promote that because there's probably kids around, and that's just just.
But I hear you.
Hit your target.
No,
that's all I'm saying.
They don't because none of them have gun training anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, you want to do it? You want to risk breaking your arm because a lot of y'all don't have health insurance.
When you say y'all,
Clumsy.
A lot of y'all don't have health insurance.
A lot of black folk
Out of
don't
shape.
have
Black, white.
life insurance, health insurance.
Out
We're
of
going to keep
shape.
it a buck.
The ones that's doing it ain't rich.
We're going to keep it a bean. You hear me?
They ain't got crates. They
No type of athletic bone in their body.
yeah, they just doing it.
And
Just
trying to balance on
a
some
trend.
crazy.
Just like
Not for the ones that make it over. Boy, you a legend. You're a legend, boy.
shout out to old boy. I seen a couple people make it
rolling
over.
weed.
One dude was rolling weed. There's another woman wake it over in heels.
and he still hurt himself too. He tried to do like two people doing it at one time.
Oh, he tried to walk past.
Yeah,
Yeah, that right there is suicide right there. That boy's ridiculous.
worst end of
That
that.
the one that was upside down? You sent us?
No, that wasn't him. That was nigga was upside. That nigga like he doing a headstand without his hands. He was on his neck. Like,
Hell no.
if you want to risk your body like that, hey, dude.
Okay, so would y'all participate in the
No.
crate challenge?
No, I would not walk across.
I
it.
watch.
I would watch and laugh.
I have trouble getting out the bed in the morning. You want me to walk across some crates?
Well, I might try it, but my third leg has to be involved.
Knock all the crates over.
He said he won't even be doing it with his real leg. He just third leg just hopping around.
As soon as he walk up, boom, boom, boom.
Hit him with the, this is easy.
I knew it was some bullshit coming, but I didn't know exactly what. We're going to move right along. OnlyFans reversed
Y'all seen that?
the ban
Ain't gonna be for
on
long.
explicit sexual content on their
They
site.
don't want to miss that money.
What do y'all feel like the reason for that was?
The money. They don't want to miss the
That's
fees.
the only reason why. But it's not gonna last long because they kind of, I don't want to say trying to go public, but you know what I'm saying, they trying to sell to bigger companies, and bigger companies are not gonna allow that. So, you know, enjoy the bread right now.
They done been having trouble. Context. They done been having trouble getting outside support in
Investors.
regards to
Yeah.
going public because they want to go public as a company, but they've been having trouble because like other big companies won't invest in them because of their content.
I think they understand where the bag is.
They're starting to understand where they
OnlyFans
want.
was nothing until motherfucking ass and titties and all that stuff was popping on there.
I think it was still something.
It wasn't jumping like
Quarantine, COVID made it happen because everybody didn't have no jobs. You was doing stuff online virtually to make some money, but it was jumping before COVID.
Tell me,
It just took off.
It wasn't jumping.
come
like
on,
that.
Otis.
I heard because you know I'm saying this because women was posting all on Twitter. Like a lot of women were posting on Twitter.
I didn't see
Okay,
it.
so just context. Are you saying that it was at the same level before COVID as after? Is that
No, I'm not saying it. No, I'm saying
Okay,
COVID.
I just
COVID
wanna
helped
make
it. COVID helped it elevate, but it was already popping because it started jumping off when Tumblr shut down. They went to OnlyFans, Tumblr. Yeah, they went to Twitter and they went to OnlyFans.
I think they see the bigger bag with the nudity because they
real.
can charge higher fees
Exactly. That's what they're going to do.
and get more money from them. They ain't worried about no big. Okay, cool. Bigger companies gonna come around when they start seeing the money coming in. They gonna change they thought process because money talks.
I'm going to tell you right now.
They say,
people
okay,
that's on there.
who they gonna be able to pick up who they want,
Exactly.
who they want to, what company they want to choose from.
But again, it's all about the type of content that's being put up because that's why, again, just like we spoke about last podcast, MasterCard, Visa, what's the other ones I can't even think of.
Fraud
right now.
charges and stuff. American Express. All
American Express. That's why they pulled out of Pornhub because Pornhub was allowing content on the site that was underage. Now, not like willingly putting it on there, but they was allowing
They
it.
don't
They
monitor
wasn't patrolling it enough, and all those big ass banks pulled out, and that's why it's hard for Pornhub to get any kind of situation going with those companies. So I think OnlyFans wants to avoid that, but again, just like y'all saying, the bag talks. So
how much money does Pornhub make?
Pornhub makes way more money than OnlyFans.
Exactly.
Way more. And those banks still pulled out.
Okay, cool.
But
Pornhub
again,
is still going.
Yeah,
sure.
They've been established for a while, though.
They made their changes. Pornhub made the changes. It ain't no whatever they gotta do. I bet they made the changes, but they ain't gonna stop doing what they doing.
But OnlyFans is making nowhere near what Pornhub is making.
Not right now.
Right.
But if they were to cancel what they had right now and say, hey, no nudity, no none of that, they would not get close to that ever.
I agree.
I don't think they would ever get close to that.
I agree. They gonna fall off the map. But I think what they gonna do is they gonna allow it, but they gonna put tighter constraints and more control over what type of content goes on there.
I think
in regards to sexual, as far as the underage people.
I think they'll put that, but I think they'll charge higher fees. That way, the banks. I think the banks will get more money out of it too. You got to add constraints plus money. What's in it for me if maybe one slips through the crack? You know what I'm saying? What's in it if one of these underage things slips through the crack? Oh well, we charging them. You know, they charge $10 a month. We getting $3.50 out of that. Over 40% of what they charging. That's if a bank's looking at that. Okay, shit. I'm about to pocket. I want 20% of that $3.50.
Yeah, valid. Like I said, man, we got to see how it play out at the end of the day. But again, prayers to all of the sex workers and all parties involved. You know what I'm saying? We got love for y'all.
Your industry survives for now.
Yeah. We're gonna keep it pushing. Recently, judge increased Tory Lanez bail. They said that he did violate the restraining order. O said that he violated the last part, so we have to come here and give him his credit for being right.
That judge just don't like black men.
How do y'all feel about that?
They get some bullshit.
How can you tell me I was 1,000 feet away? What is the restraining order really?
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet?
How can you tell me I was 1,000 feet from her? What video evidence do you have of me being 1,000 feet from her?
At Rolling Loud
And
on
I
stage.
bet what the judge
She
said.
backstage.
The judge probably said, "What video evidence do you have of you not being within 1,000 feet from her?" That's probably what he said.
It was a woman judge too.
I mean, if I
have a
was,
chance.
Nigga was finished, yeah.
I mean, what evidence proof do you have to say that when artists perform, they on the stage and then they off. They not gonna sit backstage. They gonna get in their fucking van and go.
But the issue is that Tory Lanez was not booked for the event. He pulled up to the event, and that's what the issue is.
That's the difference. That's what I was saying.
So
Him being
that's
booked is
that's
totally
what
different.
He
violated.
was booked by another artist.
He wasn't booked.
He was booked by another artist.
No.
If another artist asked me to come up there, hey, I'll pay you $25,000 to come pop out at my show. Are you booked or you not?
Not if it violates my restraining order and I could possibly go to jail for it. No, I'm sorry.
And
know
you
you're
knowing
booked.
knowing Meg is gonna be there, it's like no, you shouldn't.
Well, that's
be
with
there.
anything then. If his mom was having a birthday party and she popped up.
But that's
No,
different.
she
Kenny.
popping up and him popping up at an event that she was booked to perform is
You're
different.
booked to perform.
That's
If they
different.
say you're not supposed to be around your baby mama at all, and you know she's somewhere, why would you go if somebody else invited you?
That's the thing.
Just because you cool with them.
That's the thing.
I got 250,000. Double it.
No.
I'm making a point.
No.
My thoughts when this came out. When is the trial? That's the only thing I want to. That's the only thing I want to hear. That's the only thing I care about. When is the trial? I'm tired of all of this bullshit. The judge can speak on everything except when the trial is gonna start, so we can see this evidence come out. I'm tired of all of this frivolous activity.
You know what I think?
When's the trial, man?
I think it's all bullshit. I was on Meg's side for a while. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I wasn't. I thought she was lying from the gate. But go ahead.
But now I think it's a lot of bullshit. I think it's a lot of smoke in the clouds.
Yep.
And fuck him.
I mean, because you got to understand how confident Tory out here talking. Like, he's talking extremely confident.
Yeah.
Like, when this trial comes, y'all gonna see everybody that hated on me. I want apologies. Da, 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 da. You would not be talking like that if you did what you did. You wouldn't even speak on it. But he's referencing it in every song that comes out. Like, y'all gonna see everybody that hated on me. Watch y'all words. Remember what y'all said. Da, 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 da. And
He's slowly coming back into the game, dog.
he is.
Ain't no slouch.
And it's a reason for that.
I'm not
Ain't
gonna
no
slou-
slowly.
I'm not gonna slouch Tory music. That
Oh, yeah.
That shit
Come
be
on.
right.
Come on.
Hey, that NFT, how he
Tough.
released that? How he released that?
Tough.
Oh, that
Made
was
$1
smart
million
as
in a
hell.
minute.
Yeah. quickly.
And he always gonna make money off that too. Because every time they sell, he gonna get a percentage of that. And every person that sells, they gonna get a percentage too. That's why we see him saying everybody gonna eat off that.
True. So we're gonna see how it play out, man. But on that note, man, we're gonna get into quick hits. Here's a question. Do y'all feel like you can reach the top and maintain integrity at the same time?
Yes. That's the only way I want to do it. If I can't do it that way, I don't want it. I don't want people I love to look at me like I had to turn my back on them or lose my morals to go do something. My life comfortable. I'm cool. Everything else right now is extra for me. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people they not built that way. A lot of people will sell their fucking soul to get some type of status and then regret it every day of their life because they done lost somebody they love or they done lost their kids and all that type of shit. So now my morals and my standards are way bigger than my ego will ever be. So
You're asking us because we.
Do you feel like it's possible in this era that we live in to get to the top of the mountain and maintain your integrity, break zero morals, like maintain who you are and get to the top?
I mean, yeah, I think it's possible. You just is rare when you do it. Where you have to be direct with some people and where you have to cut some people off. Yeah, that's a part of the game as you rising up. But I definitely think you can maintain your integrity. Everybody don't do it, and I think depending on what level you're trying to reach, because it's certain levels where some people almost have to do certain things and kind of be a bad person to depend on the level you're trying to get, like them upper levels. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. The top of the mountain.
Top levels. I think you could. It may come back on you some kind of way because they always gonna find some dirt on you. They're gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, crucify you some kind of way. They're gonna try to make you look bad. But the real always gonna prevail. The truth always gonna come out. So I definitely think you can keep your integrity and do it.
Reason I ask is because we always hear stories about gatekeepers.
Yeah. And
we hear about, especially in the acting industry and the music industry, we hear a lot of times like it be men that gotta have sex with men or do certain things for men to kind of get to where they need to be because a lot of the gatekeepers are gay and they are on some Harvey Weinstein type stuff. And we just gonna be honest. That's what I hear. I know a lot of people in the industry and a lot of them say that. Like for you to reach that top, a lot of people had to go about it in unethical ways. So that's why I asked y'all the question, do y'all feel like it's possible?
When they be having them parties and stuff.
Correct.
So they be going down there.
Correct.
I ain't with it.
Just like Terry Crews got grabbed right in front of his wife. Nigga grabbed his crotch right in front of his wife and expected him to just be cool. And this is somebody that's very powerful in the acting industry. So it's like you can handle that. Okay, if you put hands on him, you may not even get casted in another movie for the next 10 years. It's that type of stuff that be going on in this industry. So that's why I asked.
I'll take the stairs.
Straight up. Because you got people like Master P that's making their way.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Q, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you can do it. It may take longer, but you definitely going to have respect and they're going to know you're a real one.
With the right people.
Yeah.
And also, not even that, but like crossing people that like helped you get where you are. That comes as well. Like a lot of people, say for instance, they'll be working with a manager, whatever. He may not be like the top manager, but he give them a lot of opportunities. And then he'll get to a certain level, and then the big managers want to come in and swoop him and don't get the other managers nothing. And a lot of artists be like, hey, man, I'm sorry, I got to go with the look.
Right.
Again, that's what I mean by maintaining integrity. Do you feel like you can maintain integrity and get to the top of the mountain?
I'm balling and falling with the niggas that got me there. But that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't take everything around me, it's nothing. It's all or nothing with me.
I think it all depends on what level you're trying to reach too. I mean, if you comfortable where you at and don't mind slowly building.
You're talking the top of the top.
Top of the mountain.
Top of the top.
Top spot.
I still think you could do it. I still think it's possible.
Man, fuck y'all. Come take me now. If you want me to get rid of them, I'll get rid of them.
We know.
You want me to shoot them? I'll shoot them all.
We knew you was a traitor from the jump. We just using you.
I'll shoot Matt first. I'm going to shoot Matt first. Maintain integrity to get to the top of the top.
Top spot.
I don't think we know what the top is. We all can hear stories of what goes on at the top, but That's mainly from people that's not at the top. Because the reason they didn't get at the top, because whatever reason it is, but they gonna make up some. A lot of people make up excuses why they didn't make it to the top. Mm-hmm. We know that. Mm-hmm. So to say these stories are true about, oh, this man wanted me to suck his dick because I didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. What about Denzel's at the top of the top?
Top of the
He's
top.
at the top.
Dude.
You think he went through all that to do that?
We don't know.
We don't know, but he never had to come out about it. True. But you hear what's the name? You know, so and so saying, "Oh, I didn't want to play this gay role, so that's why I didn't get to the top of the top." Denzel never did that. He never did the gay role.
Will did,
but he's at the top of the top because that's just Will's personality. He was like that in Fresh Prince. He would have the little gay moments where he would act real feminine, you know, snapping his fingers and all that stuff. So I really don't play part into that. But he was downplayed because they called him a swinger.
Yeah,
that was a negative impact on his career.
Yeah, and he portrayed women, I think. Or if he didn't, no, he had the gay role. But a lot of actors had to portray women, or had to dress up like a woman. And a lot of rappers, a lot of entertainment artists and stuff was hell no, I ain't doing that, and they didn't reach the top like the people that did.
But you look at people like the Marlon Wayans brothers, they did that for entertainment. That's what they did.
Right.
But
I wouldn't say they're at the top of the top.
They were though.
They were
at one point.
But I feel like it's slightly different. The only reason why I'm gonna say it's slightly different with them because it was their show.
Yeah, it was coming through their brothers.
So yeah, it was a whole family thing.
So they controlled it all.
That's the only difference. You're not doing it for somebody else's.
Well, I get what you're saying. They show what they signed to somebody.
Hollywood gonna prove what they want to approve. True. I don't care what they say. White Chicks, it wasn't approved by them. That was a big production movie. Mm-hmm. They had to go through the big dogs and say, "Hey, this is gonna go scary movie. This is big in theaters type movie. Hey, we gonna go with this. We gonna go with that." So I don't know. I think that's a hard. It depends on how depth of the integrity you have to go into. Like, say, hey, I just don't smoke weed, but on this movie or something, you got to.
That's what I'm saying. Like all of it.
You got to play a gangster. You got to play a gangster that smokes this weed or something like that. I do it.
And even like in this podcasting game, right? Like a lot of the people that get up high, they had to kick it with people that they may not kick it with if it wasn't for what that person can do for them. I may not like this person, but this person is well connected. So I'm going to be around them. I'm going to be frauding. I'm going to be smiling. I'm going to be laughing. I'm going to be joking. Let's collab. Let me get on yours. You get on mine. And you don't even like them for real. So that's an example of breaking integrity. But I got to do what I got to do because this look could help me elevate.
But I don't think we could do that part because our whole podcast is built around our connection and how we vibe between each other. You know how I am as a person. If I don't know them, I don't like them, I ain't gonna say shit.
Right.
I'm gonna sit there and stare at people and be dead to fucking earth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This podcast is not my life. I'm happy with what I got. But I do this because for my boys and it's entertaining and I get to speak and have time with my boys. Mm-hmm. But I'm not gonna lose myself and my integrity for somebody I just don't like. I don't care what kind of platform they have. If it was Will Smith and I didn't like Will Smith, I would not do it.
Right.
I would tell you that point. I'm just not gonna do it because that's just not me.
It wouldn't be genuine.
It wouldn't be genuine. It just wouldn't vibe. But how if the people that listen to us know how we vibe together, how we are, and you could tell a difference when we had Dre and
Red, my brother,
and Red on there. It was the vibe. It was good. It was a good podcast, but you could tell the difference in the vibe. Everybody was. That's how I feel it would be, and it wouldn't be. I don't think it would be the same, and I'm not like that.
Which is why I asked the question again. So do I feel like it's possible to reach the top without losing your integrity? I feel like it's we're gonna go percentage wise. It's a small percentage.
It's a small percentage.
Very small percentage.
I agree. Yeah.
You fighting against a lot.
And again, us being how we are with this podcast, I think that's what's taking us so long to get to the top is because we're not willing to sacrifice our integrity to get there. Now, we didn't have a couple opportunities to do it. I'm not going to go into detail on them, but we didn't have a lot of opportunities. People saying, oh, okay, yeah, we would, if y'all could change this or if, these people will be in, these people want to be a part of it, we can get y'all there. But how our mindset is, it's nah, we're going to do it our way. And if y'all don't want to take it our way, then
I'm going to say what it is. They want us to stop cussing, stop saying certain words, And some of us ain't gonna do it. I'll do it, but Matt, that's not Matt's personality. Matt ain't gonna do that. Matt gonna speak what he want to speak, and that's who he is. And we're not gonna stop him from doing it. That's what makes our podcast what it is. So I mean,
yeah. So
that's
you know what?
That's a
Fuck y'all.
God damn me.
Yeah, see, I just try to shout him out. You know what? Go ahead and see your dope.
But yeah, nah. So I thought that was an interesting question. But we're gonna move right along. It was a clip that got sent to us in regards to a man asking why so many quote unquote bad women single. I'm just gonna play the clip. I want to get y'all response.
Why is it that even beautiful women, bad bitches, are single today? It's simple. Feminism. Feminism taught you women that you a queen, you God's gift to this earth, you the prize. No, the fuck you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't a queen. You ain't never gonna be my queen because you ain't my mother. You don't love me unconditionally. You love me under conditions. And the problem is that I'm a man. I'm a leader. I'm the toxic asshole guy, the tool, right? Because when we go out, right, you expect me to take care of you, right? When we go out, I pay for it. You good. We go to the store. Here, get some shoes. You good. I got you. But when I tell you to do something, do it. That's the problem. And don't expect me to chase you and beg you and get on my knees, bro. I'm not submissive. I'm dominant. And then what happens is I don't want to be with that. He's toxic. He's bad. Your friends tell you he's a bad guy, right? Then you go be with the nice guy and you end up cheating on him or leaving him because he's weak. He don't make you feel nothing. He don't blow the back. That's the problem. You're the problem. You're delusional.
Thoughts?
No, I want to hear your thoughts. Fuck our thoughts. What's your thoughts?
He made his other clip was better than that one. That was trash to me.
Why y'all got?
If I'm paying for this, you gonna do
We
it.
playing that clip. That's what he said. We gonna play what he said.
You gonna do it.
We gonna hear what B gonna say.
I don't agree with
Why
that.
y'all got?
Nah, you going first this time.
You
nigga.
liked it. No.
I liked it. I ain't like the video.
Nigga, you liked it. You said, all right, we
said
gonna
you
do
liked
this one. I love this one.
They sent it to me. They sent it.
Why you being weird to us?
That nigga trash.
They sent the clip to me.
I want to hear what you got to say, B.
He said, I put this on the doc. I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say.
My thoughts are, I feel like that nigga crazy.
I mean,
I feel like
He almost had a point.
no, B, speak your mind. Speak your mind. Speak, because y'all always call me pandering.
Well, I mean,
Speak your mind. What you really want to say?
My thoughts are this. I feel like he's not correct. I feel like what he said, his explanation didn't match the point of what the video was supposed to be about. Mm-hmm. You got to talk about like why bad women single. Okay, it's because y'all feel like men like y'all are God's gift to men and da. And I don't really agree with that. I think like a lot of those bad women, like they feel that way for a reason. And the reason is because so many men are willing to bow and cater to what they want. So it's not them being delusional. That's their reality.
Yep.
If you got 10 niggas, you know what I'm saying? If you got 10 dudes out here that's like willing to buy you that Birkin bag, or willing to take you out on 10 dates without smashing, or willing to like go above and beyond to just be in the friend zone for you, I can't blame you for thinking or expecting that from God. Just like I said in a previous episode, I think Battle of the Sexes. If I date 10 women and they do this, when I get to the 11th, what you think I'm going to be thinking? It's the same thing over them.
The probability is going to be.
The probability. And that's what they play. I'm attractive. I'm young. I got status. All these men want me. These men is willing to give up money. They got men sending me random cash
For no reason.
For no reason.
Literally no
I ain't
reason.
even texting them. I ain't talking. So it's like, I can't blame her for having that mindset. Now, am I going to subscribe to it? Fuck no. But I can't blame you for having that mindset. So for him to say that they're single because they're delusional, I don't agree with that.
Oh, I'm the new moderator. Oh,
Nope. Move.
Smooth. What you got to say?
I ain't with it.
God, you niggas got to say
That's
something.
it.
I mean,
That's it. I ain't with it. Everything he
got
was
nothing
talking
to say on
about, he had a point at the beginning. Then he fell off. That
Like, even if he take care of everything, like, it still don't matter. Like, it still shouldn't be, you going to do as I say. Like,
Yeah.
that's, no.
I'm not with that.
I don't own you.
I don't want to control nobody.
No.
I don't even want to control my kid. I just want to guide my kid. That's a difference. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want to control nothing.
I think he's delusional on the fact of what level of playing field he's on.
Exactly.
He thinks he's on a tier of women that's bad, that's got million man willing to give him everything for nothing.
And
He think he's on that tier. You know you're not.
You got niggas out here just trying to be assholes for no reason.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
I see it all the time.
But
Nigga,
again,
I'm so
we can't
alpha.
downplay it.
he had a point when he was saying, "Hey, I'm not going." When they expect that from him, he's not going to be that way. Okay, cool. That's your point. You have your right to speak that opinion, but to say they're delusional about that when they are getting that, that's not a delusion. That's a fact that they are getting this money, these Birkin bags, the Chanel bags, this Cash Apps for doing nothing. That's not a delusion. They are getting that.
literally nothing.
We know women personally
We
that
know
are getting that.
That are getting that. So if you can't finesse them without having to give them that, then you are out your league.
Your mouthpiece ain't sharp enough.
You don't look the way you think you look.
Yeah,
You're not me. But anyway, go ahead.
But that's my thoughts on it. Last quick hits of the day. Somebody sent us a scenario. I'm just gonna read the scenario and I'm gonna get you guys responses. The scenario goes like this. I got cheated on by my husband of 10 years. He slept with 2 of my sisters and a cousin. I was so upset that I called him out on his shit in a Facebook post. Fast forward 5 years, we're happily married, and now I have 2 niece daughters.
What?
We're over the past, but I regret bashing him publicly.
Do we really gotta answer this?
I just
This can't. Nah, people be lying, dog. This is not really happening.
This why they be mad at us.
Yeah, they think
we be making shit
they
up.
think we be making it up. Look at this.
Nah,
This is a tweet.
That shit not happen in real life, bro.
No, that didn't happen in real
This is on the Shade Room.
I'm not with it, bro.
This is on the Shade Room.
Answering that stupid ass shit, bro.
I ain't got no reason to make these stories up for. That's what they send us.
He slept with both the sisters
Yes.
and got them both
Got
pregnant.
them pregnant, so she got 2 niece / daughters,
She got niece
stepdaughters, because they together now.
Bruh.
She got 2 niece
Thoughts.
Thoughts.
She a dumbass.
Thoughts.
Congratulations, everybody. You just met the dumbest woman on the planet with these comments.
Your sisters think you dumb as fuck.
That's right.
I don't. Yeah.
Are they taking child support from him?
I don't care what they
Because they taking food from you.
It don't like.
I already think women taking L's when they post their business when a nigga cheating and stuff like that. You already taking. You took one L in a relationship by allowing him to cheat or not seeing the red flags or whatever. A lot of y'all, not saying everybody, but posting that, trying to, you know what I'm saying, talk down on them and blast them and all that just to get back with them.
That wasn't even a blast. She was blasting herself. She said,
that's what I'm saying.
She said it was 10 years.
He was a whole fool.
He cheated.
She made a
both
Facebook
his sisters,
post.
and she doesn't even blame him. She doesn't even. She's not mad at him for doing what he did. First of all, he cheated with both of your sisters. That's red flag 1.
And your cousin.
Second of all,
and the cousin.
And a cousin. Second of all, he did it raw. He just said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna fuck him raw."
I'm out here. 2 kids from me.
I'm out here.
Third of all, he ain't even pull out. He just said,
I'm out here.
I'm all in. I'm shooting the club up. Cream Pie City. Twinkie, Tweedledum.
I'm out here.
Fourth of all, he said, you know what? You're going to be a happy stepmama auntie.
That is insane.
And you're not mad at him for that.
She never really left.
She said that, looking back, she wished she wouldn't have said the things she said 10 years ago because they're in a better place now.
Forgive him. And oh, my God.
Yes. They're in a better place now,
No,
Kenny.
I'm not commenting on this, bro. This is a lie. This is
It's a lie.
a lie.
All right. Yeah, I already got
What's the
nothing to say to that
percentages?
either,
I just want to ask y'all this question. What's percentages of him still sleeping with somebody else?
Very high.
99.
Right now.
99.9.
He probably fucking the sister right now. You hear me?
With another one on the way. Damn. Go ahead.
99.
Strong 99.
I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say 100% chance.
Strong
He's
99.
still hitting one of them,
Absolutely.
All right, man.
Or the cousin. Somebody.
or he might have more than just them on the. He might have more than just them on the side.
We're not going to waste no more time on this.
That's a hard challenge. He probably say, I hit some other ones on the side. Now I'm gonna hit your sisters.
We ain't wasting no more time on this shit.
Hey, he got more kids on the way.
Hey, he a legend.
For
He a legend, though.
For her sisters to do that,
He a legend.
they must have been envious of her, bro.
Had to.
He long dicking them too.
But on that note, we are going to get into. You say short.
And then to follow through with the baby. They wanted to get at her.
Yeah, man. We're going to get into the advice column, man. Hell no. We ain't about to even waste no
The game is the game.
That ain't no game.
that ain't
It's a cold game out here, man. It's a cold game.
Prayers to all parties involved.
Prayers to all parties
They
involved.
like triple related. But anyway.
Okay,
Them
man. Shout out
kids
to
came
our
out
boy.
with one eye on their forehead, other eye on their chin.
Oh, my God. Okay, first question. This is from Chauncey, Patreon member.
And so,
All right, folks, say, what's up, crew? I hope y'all doing all right. All the achievements y'all make, keep up the good work. I have great news. I decided to go to Tennessee State University, a HBCU, to go to school for studying communication as a freshman. Let me give you a round of applause before we quite even read any further. Before I read any further.
love to see it.
He says, I have 3 questions. See, I just gave you the round of applause.
I got 3 questions.
Too early. I gave it to you too early.
This tells y'all we don't read over the questions before they get on the pod, obviously.
This is all freestyle. It's all off the head, folks.
I got 3 questions.
Okay, first question. What are some tips for being in college? Student working 4 years at a HBCU, networking, utility, and group acceptance to be the best student that you can be. Okay, we'll go one at a time.
We're going to answer that question. I think you should definitely get involved in some groups, some study groups. What's the other? They have your other little all black.
Fraternities?
No, not a fraternity.
Just like one of the organizations.
Like you go to engineering school, you have like your engineering.
Nesby. Nesby.
Man, it's been so long since I've been in college. Damn, I'm old. But yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Find your little study groups. Find something to get into that, work on your connections with people who are doing what you're doing to where they'll help you, push you forward to getting your schoolwork done when you don't feel like doing it. They'll remind you, hey, did you get the schoolwork done? Because there's going to be times where you just don't want to do shit.
Facts.
And you need somebody to say, hey, did you do this? No. Well, here, I'm at the library. Come meet me at the library. Mm-hmm. There's plenty of times when I needed that, and when I had that, when I was like, man, I'm not doing this shit, and they was like, hey, I'm at the library right now. We could work on this together. Cool. I'm there. I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna do what I can do because I know you already motivated to do it. So I'm gonna go over there, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you find that. Yeah, that'd be my advice for that.
My advice is very quick. Find out what your passion is. Don't go for your degree based on the money. Mm-hmm. That's a mistake that a lot of people make. Or they'll pick an easy degree that they feel like they can graduate with. And you get out of college and you can't get a job to save your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Find out what your passion is and align your degree with that. That would be my first thing. Number 2 would be network. I didn't do that. So I had to go about things the hard way. You need to find some people that you know. And after they leave school, yeah, this motherfucker gonna get a good job. This person come from a good family. This person well connected, whatever. Get you some friends like that. Because once you graduate, those friends are gonna come in handy. Forget that fraternity shit, all that nonsense. Get you some people that you know after they leave is gonna be well off in the business place, and that's gonna be able to actually help you when you leave school. So that would be my 2 pieces of advice.
Mine would definitely be networking one, and I would almost kind of add just getting cool with some of the professors.
True.
You know what I'm saying? I think that would be super cool because they could not only help you, you know what I'm saying, in their classes, but introduce you to other professors that they have a network with who can, propel you in other lanes. Mm-hmm. So that kind of be my 2. And of course, organizations. Getting in some type of organization where giving back to the community or just, something positive, something about black people or, something like that in the avenue.
I would just tell you, have a little fun, man. Don't get too wrapped up in the school books to where you forget to have fun.
True.
Because the moment you leave that place, life gets serious, baby. Life gets serious.
Woo! Just don't understand until they actually leave. That boy's preaching. Okay, number 2. What are some tips for loans and FAFSA?
Man, to be honest with you, bro, if you can stay away from the loans, stay away from them motherfuckers. Because you ain't going to want to repay that shit when you get out making your own money. You ain't going to want to repay that. And that shit be on your credit when you don't pay it on time. So, and it's going to fuck your shit up. It's going to stop you from doing a lot of things. So, if you can stay away from them loans, bro, try your hardest to stay away from them, bro.
That's a fact. Try to find them grants. As many grants you can. They have a lot of They have a lot of grants for just weird reasons too. So if you just do some research, you'll be surprised at what you can find. 1,000 here, 500 here, like that's gonna add up. You know what I'm saying? Them 2 books, that's $800. You know what I'm saying? So that would be my advice.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I feel like networking is so important. You get you some friends that are aware of where those grants are at, and that can save you a lot of damn money, man. But a lot of people feel like, okay, if the money available to me, forget it. I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna go get me a nice apartment, give me a car, all my shit, give me some clothes, give me some jewelry.
My nigga ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? That's just real. Again, I don't talk from imagination. I've seen it. I've done it. So at the end of the day, like, what you want to do is you want to avoid that. If you don't have to take it and you can work and pay for school, work and pay for school. But, again, everybody don't have the same situation. You come from just dire circumstances. You got to take the money, do what you got to do. Yeah. But stay focused. Don't take that extra refund money and go out there and buy dumb shit with it. Like so many people do.
Like you going to see a lot of people do.
Yeah, man. Don't fall for that trap. You got to think about what's going to happen after you leave college. A lot of kids don't think about what's going to happen after I leave here. Nope. And after I leave here, I'm $80,000 in debt. The interest rate is 30%. I ain't never going to pay.
I scored me a job making 45 for you.
I'm
on my knees.
That's real. So, again, that's the things that I would keep into perspective. That'd be the advice I give on that.
Yeah, I didn't get no refund check, so I would say if you did get a refund check, take that refund check and put it back towards whatever your loan is. Mm-hmm. Don't spend that shit on nothing else.
For real.
Don't do that. But a lot of us in the black community, we fail to realize that there's scholarships out there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's literally a book out there that tells you, I think, over 1 million scholarships every year that are available. I remember I read an article that there's, I think, over 300,000 scholarships that go unattended for.
Yeah.
Nobody applies for them, nothing. They just go away.
Just ignorance. We just don't be knowing.
If you just take the fact that you write 100 scholarships, 100 resumes or 100 essays, you got to write essays for scholarships. 100 essays, and only 10 of them get accepted. If they're all $2,000 scholarship, you got 20,000 in scholarships right there.
And here's the secret: a lot of times you don't even got to write 10 different ones.
You
use the same one for a few.
Resend the motherfuckers an email.
You know how I go.
That's what a lot of these
straight
people
up.
Do. That's what a lot of the African American, white community does. It's a lot of Mexican community, Asian community. That's what a lot of them do. Just write 10 different essays. You could do that. Just look at the list of what the requirements of 10 different essays require. You need 2 pages. You need 1 page. You need this into it. You need that into it. A lot of them is your life story. 3 pages, and then write that down, and then submit that to 1,000 scholarships. Just submit it. If you get accepted by 20 of them, and they're all $1,000 scholarships, because most of them are going to be 1,000 to 500 or 500 or more.
Yeah.
You looking at $30,000 in scholarship for that year.
That's half your
money. That's money you're losing out on.
School, yeah,
literally that you're losing out on. And like I said, there's like a plethora. Like I think it's like 100,000, 300,000 scholarships that get
claimed. Yeah, that's true.
And that's wild to think of. That just goes back into that same scholarship. So I really hope that our community looks into that, just to say, hey, I'm just gonna do these essays for. It don't take that long to write an essay. A certain amount of words, 600 words, maybe 1,000 words, 1,200 words.
Shit, most of them 300.
You know what I'm saying? Write that.
This is page, 2 pages.
Just for a week out, from Monday to Friday, just write an essay each day, or write an essay every 5 hours for a week. We don't really look at that. Like, we don't look at that time. Just do that.
But see, a lot of it is ignorance, though. A lot of us just really don't know where to go get the scholarship at. You know what I'm saying? And that'd be the issue. But I remember when I got to campus freshman year, I'll never forget. One of my white friends, shout out to my boy Literal, man. Dude was smart as hell, folks. But yeah, he had a book. He said, yeah, bro, when I was applying, you know what I'm saying, I had this book. So these is like all the scholarships that's available.
There's a book
this year and next year.
Literally a book of what scholarships out there.
Yeah, and he say I applied for every one of them. I ain't paying a dime to go here. I said, damn.
And you still ain't do it.
No, but I did at that point. But before that, I'd already took the loan money already.
Yeah.
So it was like, damn, I wish I'd have met you before I got here.
There's literally a book out there for scholarships like this. That's how easy it is, and we just say, you know what? I'm just gonna apply for this FAFSA. It's easy. I just gotta type my name in, my social security number, and go into debt. That's basically what it is.
Really?
Because that shit you ain't never gonna pay back.
I seen that money hit my account freshman year. Nigga, the first week or second week, nigga, them J's came out that package. It was like 5s and 18s.
I'm outside with it.
I know. $300. Oh, I got that. I got 10 grand in my account.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh yeah, I need those shoes right now.
I'm outside. Yeah, that's real rap.
Don't do that.
Okay, and his third one ain't even really a question. He said I haven't been to school in 3 years only because I'm trying to figure out what to do. He said all that time passed or whatever, and I figured out. He said I'm 20 years old. How can I bounce back so I can be ready for college? Oh, he do got a question. So thank you for reading my message. Much love. Y'all stay dangerous, consistent. So basically he's saying, I graduated high school. I took 3 years off, and now I'm ready to go to college. He say, what's some tips as far as bouncing back, getting back in school mode?
I think you're better off, honestly.
Yeah, you probably.
Well, I hope you're better off. I hope you're more mature to where you understand that you can. But you're only 20 years old, huh?
Yeah, 20.
Nah, you ain't better.
I mean,
I don't think you're that mature yet.
Just a smidge.
If you've been working, you know how civilian life is a little bit. Yeah, you might be more mature. You understand that life out here is hard. It's grimy.
Facts.
They want experience. They want, college degrees, which they don't look for in their resumes, but we can talk about that later. But, you know what I'm saying? They want you to be able to say it. I think you're one step forward. What I would 1 foot step forward. What is it? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, something.
But I would say,
drinking these drunk
you
facts.
really want to go for communication? I would pick something that's financially reasonable. Like I say every time, if I'm gonna go back to college, it's gonna be something financially. When I get out, it's money there. Right. IT, I know it's.
How about say IT right now?
I'm not going for dance. I'm not trying to shut nobody down. It's a dance, whatever it is. I'm not going for dance. I'm not going for criminal justice because I'm not shutting nobody down.
You do cybersecurity,
but I know everybody does that. Cybersecurity, you really don't have to go to college for that.
Exactly.
You can get the certificates for that.
Right.
It's like what, three, 4
same thing with IT.
like that?
You can do the same thing for that. Like there's ways to make money out here without having a college degree. Really. So I mean, IT is really the big world because we're going into robots and internet and
technology is just where everything is going right now. That's just what it is.
If it was me, communication would be the last thing. I would agree.
It's too broad.
IT, what I need to do.
Most people that got communication degrees doing substitute teaching.
Yeah,
that's just honest. That's not a joke. That's honest. Like that because they're trying to figure out like how to land a job with a communication degree or with a psychology degree or with the general education degree. Don't just go get the degree because it's easy. I think that's
just
what I was speaking on earlier.
Just say you got a degree.
Yeah, because it don't matter for you. You got to understand like your life outside of that school. You need to get in a field that's going to be able to sustain you for a long period of time, and that's why you study the trends. And right now, technology is going up, but anything finance is going to always be.
Yeah, or even like business.
Always be available.
Yeah, business. So you can have your own stuff.
Hospital, medical, business management. Shit,
learn how to run stuff. Yeah.
That's a big. If I'm gonna spend 4 years, that's how I look at life. If I'm gonna spend 4 years doing this, it's got to be progressive in my pay cut whenever I do it.
Right.
Me and B was talking about this the other day. We saw something that every 3 years you should be looking for a new job, or your pay should be going up at least. It was like 3% or 10% or something like that.
Something like that. Because if you stay at a company for too long, the chances of you getting promoted and getting a pay raise are way less likely than if you change jobs every 3 years.
I think it was 55% of the money that you're supposed to make throughout your lifetime, you lose out on that.
That's facts.
55%.
That's crazy.
And I'm generous enough to where I make a good over $100,000 a year, but I look at it like, hey, I'm losing out on $200,000.
Right.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah, because every time you switch jobs, you give yourself a new floor, and that's what I'm figuring out. Even at the job I'm at, you done already like my job been there 4 years. It's about time.
You could be doing the same thing too,
the same job,
and they'll pay you $15,000, $20,000.
That's facts.
Doing the same thing
compared to like if you've been in the company for a long time, they're gonna keep you in that same box. It's because you do this well, so we're gonna keep you here to do this, and we're gonna bring in somebody that has zero experience because to be a supervisor or to be at a position way above you, or we're gonna give it to somebody that's in the company that just kiss ass. So like them and the supervisor are very cool. So we're gonna elevate them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by not staying at a company for too long. Compared to, okay, I come here, get my 2-3 years, and I transfer over to somewhere. Now it's like, okay, I got 2-3 years experience at, say, accounting 3. Now when I get over here, I'm gonna be a senior.
Yeah, I was making 70,000 here. What do you offer me? 80,000? No, I need 90,000.
Right.
Okay, here's the 90. You would be surprised that a lot of them be like, "Oh, you want 9? We'll give you 95.
Signing bonus too.
Yep.
Come here, please."
Real.
I've seen it plenty. I've just seen it there. I wish I could call some of these people out, but I see it all the time. These people just like, "Hey, I asked for this," and they say, "Okay, hey, here it is."
Yeah. So the advice we would say, bro, is think about after college. Again, when you're in college, I know it's a lot going on, but think about after college and base your decisions on that. And on that note, man, we're gonna move right along. This is from ME Panama, Patreon member.
What's up, bro? What's up?
She says, do you guys hold your friends accountable when they're stepping outside of a marriage or relationship to a good woman? Also, when they're lacking when it comes to their child, do you hold guys accountable?
Yep.
Yes.
Always.
Always.
Yes.
That's just how we cut. No matter what's going on, right or wrong, we're gonna tell you what it is.
I gotta get what's on my
Decisions
chest.
after that, hey, it's your decisions.
Yep, that's
what
Matt,
it is.
Matt said it perfectly.
Yep.
I'm gonna say exactly how I feel. Hey, this is what you doing? You sure?
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with it. You gonna do it? Okay, hey, you're a grown ass man. I'm not gonna tell you what
Exactly.
where to move after that. But I got faithful men beside me, so I mean I really don't have to say that often. But with other people, it's nigga, you really gonna do this? Okay, that's the step you want to take. All right,
And that's it.
let's party. Let's party.
As long as you know where I stand. I can't be mad at you.
I can't.
I said my piece. It is what it is. Okay.
Now, when it comes to kids, the level,
Zero
the
tolerance.
level of
Yeah.
tolerance
Yeah.
is if you say, "Hey, I have this girl, you know what I'm saying? She don't want me to see my kids, so I'm just like, fuck it."
No.
Okay, so fuck you too, because you're not in that kid's life. Sorry.
It's real shit.
Everybody on this panel know I'm not with that. I didn't cut out the strongest people in my family for not being there for their kids. And I'll do it for anybody. I don't agree with that shit. They didn't choose to be here. You chose them to be here.
That's a fact.
So that
That's
was
the
your
only-
choice.
That's the only thing that we have zero tolerance for is with the kids, being a father or being a mother.
No understanding at all.
You get what I'm saying? Like just no coming back from that.
Cause everybody like on this panel, everybody has somebody they can lean on. If you're going through hard times on this panel, we can reach out to any one of us and say, "Hey, I need some help." Okay, cool. What you need?
So with a steak, you need some bread, whatever. Pull up.
What you need
I got
for
you.
your kid? We got it. We'll help you out. And I think that should be a lot in a lot of friendship groups. Like a lot of, hey, this is for my kid. I need this. Okay, cool. But a lot of people don't do that. They say, "Oh, I fuck the kid." All right, cool. Let's go ahead. No,
And they friends
nigga.
be cool with that. That mean all y'all suckers.
Yeah, I'm not fucking
Facts.
with you.
All y'all.
I'm not with you. I'm
Real.
not with that. That kid needs some food, and you over here, trying to buy an ounce of weed. You know what I'm saying? That kid don't have no diapers. He walking around with a rash on his ass.
But you blowing that dough.
Blowing that doty, trying to chase these hoes.
You got on some new J's.
New J's, and he walking around.
And your
with
kid wearing borred clothes.
yeah, man, get out of here, dog.
Get outta here.
Skit. What'd you say, Matt?
Ski dad deal.
that deal.
Ski dad
I'm
deal.
telling you right now, everybody on this panel is hard on that deal. Kids, we don't tolerate that shit. We don't.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, I can positively say all my boys that have kids are in their life. Or if they're not in their life, they're fighting for them to be in their life. So
Yeah, my daughter is my proudest accomplishment. And I done a lot of shit in his life. I done accomplished a lot of things in his life. My daughter's my proudest accomplishment. Like, I couldn't imagine. I was talking about that on Twitter earlier. I could not imagine another man raising my daughter, bro. And that shit would just eat away at me. It don't matter what else you do. And that's why I feel so strongly about it. Like, I don't, fam. Just the thought of that, it just
Fucking nuts.
no. So yeah, do men hold they friends accountable? Yes. If a man not taking care of their child, for I don't even want them around me. That's just period. I can't do business with you. I can't be friends with you. I don't want you around me. That's just real. But we're gonna keep it moving on to the next one. This is from Elisa, Patreon member. She says, hey, fellas, I'm Elisa from Louisiana. I've been listening for about 2 months, and I fell in love with the podcast. I love how all of y'all have similarities in some views and others not so much. This really wasn't a question, but more so an introduction and kind of an apology. So I went a little cray commenting because I was doing so as I was listening, hence creating a bunch of random comments that may not go together. I'll jot them down next time and do one post. Thank you for creating this open platform that creates a space that men and women can talk topics that may be difficult or that they may be afraid to have in person with family and friends, first or at all. So I wish y'all podcast was out a long time ago. Y'all might have saved my marriage and I have a stubborn husband. Said a different perspective on what a father and a husband truly is. And it doesn't make you weak or less than, but actually quite the opposite. You guys are really doing good work. And I feel are making a big difference in relationships and marriages and homes. Thank you.
Damn,
I
man.
appreciate that.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate that.
That made me happy.
Damn.
That's really what we do it for. honestly.
for real,
That's
for real.
what I do it for. I mean, no, your marriage is gonna end regardless. But still, that shit need to end. To be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, we really do this. You know, to
real.
speak on our perspective, our opinions, and most of the time, my shit is probably wrong. Their shit is probably wrong. I'm not right all the time, and I understand I'm not right all the time.
It's drunk facts, though.
I'm open to learn, and I think that's what a lot of people aren't willing to do on a lot of these podcasts and a lot of these other talk groups. They're not open to learn. They just think their point is their point.
Right.
But with us, we are open to learn, open to say what we got to say. And if you have something that goes against it, cool, we'll hear it out. We'll listen.
All right, this is from Candace, Patreon member. She said, hey guys, let's jump straight into it. How do men start the process of fixing the ramifications of sexual abuse that they have experienced? Case in point, if you ask most black guys, men, about their first earliest sexual experience, they will tell you about being molested without saying they were molested. Any male who has expressed that at any given time in their life they had a sexual encounter with a girl or woman who was older by at least 3 years and beyond while they were underage is describing molestation. Obviously, most men push back on this notion, but if you ask them if it was their daughter or sister, would they be okay with it? Most would say hell no. In our community, molestation is often overlooked when the boy is the victim. We as a community don't even recognize the signs of possible sexual abuse as it plays out in men. What if not being able to hold a relationship, having multiple babies by different women, and having sexual addictions are all signs of sexual abuse in men? Taking it a step further, what if the notion of quote-unquote having sex with as many women as humanly possible is a sign of sexual abuse that was passed down from the OGs? What if the OG was sexually abused and he objectified women because of his abuse, and now he is passing this quote-unquote wisdom to younger guys, and younger guys are now taking this notion as a way of life and now believing this is just how men are? Lastly, I enjoy Sleaze You. I definitely could teach a class on the mental health aspects of letting go of the sleaze life for the sleazettes. However, what if the whole premise of Sleaze University was born out of an old man's sexual trauma? The question again, how do men start the process of fixing the ramifications of sexual abuse they have experienced? I enjoy listening to you all. Smooth laugh, Trill's Oh My God, and Kenny and O's harmony keep me laughing.
Pretty brown eyes, you know I see you.
Come on.
It's the disgust, the way you treat me.
I'm tired of this.
Oh my
This shit gotta stop.
You're
At
supposed to
some
say the
point.
way you treat me.
I will not.
Stop it.
I will
Keep
not.
holding
But yeah, hey,
to the thought of rejection.
This is why your album won't get no sales.
You're breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart. All right, that's it. He's too loud.
You trying to turn my dog Mike down? Come on, man.
Turn it down.
Come
Turn
on.
it off. I ain't turn that shit down. Did you see how he sounded compared to me?
Okay, so just to ask the question again, she say, how do men start the process of fixing the ramifications of sexual abuse that they've experienced?
First, we gotta ask, well, y'all were molested as kids?
no, man.
No, Matt. No,
My first,
I can't say I was.
my first piece of ass, it was with a chick my age.
So no, through your ages of growing up, no chick has ever
I mean, a couple chicks have shot, but
Say, hey, you cute, you know, touched on you. Oh, you got little muscles on you. No.
I mean, I didn't have that. But I mean,
we know B ain't had that, so we go.
nah.
Well, yeah, you're right. I didn't. I ain't never been with nobody but my wife.
Real sexual encounters. That one, we was roughly the same age. But as far as still,
When you say roughly,
a year.
okay.
But as far as like messing around, like I definitely was messing around with older women. Like when I was I was in 8th grade. I was in 8th grade, and there was a girl that was in 11th grade, and I would mess around with her. Like when she would come home from school, I go to her house and kick it. We kissing and touch it, but that was it though, because that's all we knew. We didn't take it further, but that shit started early.
I would agree. Yeah, I think I was molested when I was younger. Because people used to think I was a little Bow Wow.
What?
Look alike. Because I used to have braids in my hair. I used to have long
ass hair,
long
boy.
ass hair. And this girl that was, I think I was like 8. Girl, she had to be like 12 or 13. Say, oh, hey, little Bow Wow, and come touch on me. Oh, hey, you so cute. You know what I'm saying? You like little Bow Wow. That's molestation right there. Mm-hmm. But I really didn't look at it like that. But you know,
At a younger age, them girls be fast.
Yeah.
Like at a younger age, they are very impressionable. And when you have a young little boy that don't even know nothing, like they be flirting and that.
and I think to a point, if you looked at the other side, if a 13-year-old boy was, you know, seeing an 8-year-old girl, like, oh hey, you look like motherfucking Aaliyah or something, a little young Aaliyah, we be like, oh, you molesting that little girl.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Absolutely.
That's true. To her point, yeah.
Absolutely.
And it was deep. Her point was deep. I understand exactly what you're talking about, because a lot of us men do go through that.
Yeah, I agree. When I was 10, shout out to Mary. I was in Dallas.
Wait. You go, wait.
Shout out to the name. Shout out to the name. But look though,
Redo that. No, redo her point. I'll say her name.
It's a story behind it though. I ain't seen it since I left Dallas, but it's a story behind it, right?
Shout out to Mary.
So again, we was in the apartments, right? I think she was 13. We wasn't that much of different. I was 10, she was 13, but that falls into the 3-year range.
She was a teenager.
She was a teenager. She was 13. She was young. But
you was young.
I was in the apartments. Whatever, we was in the apartments. How Dallas is, like apartments, like that was our community.
Right, for sure.
You go outside, you play throw up tackle. You got the women there, the ice cream
Everybody's
truck, all that.
You had to be outside.
Yeah.
Right. So she used to come to the crib all the time. Right, because her older sister, Antonia, shout out to Antonia, was cool with my sister. I ain't supposed to see people in about 25 years or 20 years, folks. But look, so what happened, you know, our sister used to come to the crib all the time. She's cool with my sister. She used to come too as well. So we'll be kicking, we'll be chopping it or whatever. You know, I'm a little arrogant back then. Even that young, I was a little mannish. I ain't even gonna hold you. And one night, she spent the night. Her and her sister spent the night. And, you know, we was in the kitchen, whatever. My sister and her friend went to sleep a little early. I'm on the couch, whatever. She on the couch next to me. And she climbed on my lap. Started tonguing me down, this, that, and third. I'm thinking, oh, I'm good. All of a sudden, the lights come on. In the apartment, if y'all remember, you know how like old school parents, they got those mirrors that are right by each other, like 4, 5, 6 mirrors right next to each other.
There was a lot of mirrors.
It was always like
there was mirrors everywhere.
Every damn way.
I just realized that there was mirrors everywhere.
The whole from wall to wall.
The whole way. The living room.
They was doing that to spy on you. They didn't even gotta come out the room. They just look at the mirror.
That's it. That's all they got to do.
And your stupid ass didn't understand what it was.
Fam, I didn't know what was going on. So mind you, the girl's in my lap, I'm kissing her down, all this, that, and third. And they got these mirrors, right? It's like 6 mirrors that show the hallway. Mm-hmm. So I'm kissing her down, this, that, third. All of a sudden, the lights come on. I look, I'm like, oh. So I move out of the way, I look in the mirror, it's my mama. Ooh. Fam, when I say...
Little nasty
oops,
little nigga.
Upside your head. I said, oops,
Put your little dick back in your pocket. Put your little dick back in your pocket.
Man, when I say she rushed her out of there and whooped me in the bathtub.
Wet. Ooh, you got the wet whooping.
Damn. His dick was wet and she was wet.
Hey, that's a real life story.
God
that's
damn.
real rap. But yeah, so to the point, you're right. Was she wrong? Yes, she was wrong. But did I enjoy it?
Yes, I enjoyed
it a lot.
But was it molestation? Did it affect the way that you think now?
No, it didn't.
I would say.
I'm gonna be honest, it didn't.
But does it?
I would say that it gotta.
But can it? Yes,
for
yes,
women,
it can.
Like
It can.
if let's put it up so way. If it's your sister, she's 10 years old and she got a man that's 13 years old.
That definitely have an
I'd
effect.
try to kill a nigga. But I mean, but my sister older than me, so I'd be 8. So I mean, I probably wouldn't. But I mean, if I was older and like say my younger sister, 10,
I'm just saying,
13,
like if you didn't say,
I'd try to kill it.
But I'm saying,
I ain't gonna lie
like
to you.
does that count as molestation still? Like,
Yeah, it does.
You know what I'm saying?
It
So
does.
Does that make it right? Does that
I
play
think
a
it still
part
have
in
an
your
effect,
life? Like, damn, I got a taste of what this is. So now I
No.
But almost and on the cool, it make you kind of feel invincible because it's like I didn't got this older woman,
That's how
so
I
it's
felt,
like
too.
now I can get.
That's how I felt.
Women that's my age. It's
That's how I felt.
easy.
think I've been when I was running AAU track. I
So
was fit, swole, little young, little light skinned
I'm just
motherfucker.
saying.
Look like Bow Wow back in the day. Shit,
just-
I had everybody.
I'm just saying.
I'm 10, 11 years old. I got
really feel
15,
untouchable.
16-year-old girls, you know what I'm saying, grabbing on my pee-pee. Wee.
Little thing.
I think I'm
You
thinking
right?
French.
It's still like
Microscopic.
Wee.
It's
3 weeks.
It's still the wee, huh?
No.
Some things never change.
He is here.
But you know, I mean,
yeah.
we laughing, but this is a serious situation. You're right. A lot of men do like, but how do we handle the ramifications of it? I think a lot of us don't handle it properly. I think therapy is necessary to fix it, but again, therapy is so taboo in the black community. We don't even think to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I agree. I feel like that has to change, and I think like a lot of the way men treat women when they get older is affected by that. Do I feel like it affected me in that way? No. But I feel like, you know, depending on the situation, because there's a lot of gaps to where it's bigger than 3 years. It's 6 years, 7 years type of situation. I feel like that kind of takes effect on, you know, how a man, you know, whatever. It just depends on the man, but it's not healthy. I'm not co-signing it, but did it feel good?
Oh, hell yeah. My thing
felt
was hard than
amazing.
the motherfucker. I ain't never see my thing get that big. That thing ain't never rise like that.
First off, your thing never got that big today.
my drawers stay with a stain in them.
Don't make me put Hector on this table. Don't make me put
Hold on, man. We ain't doing it.
Wait a minute.
This
We
table
not
ain't gonna be able to
doing
hold it.
We not doing that. Hell nah. Okay, moving right along. She said, "Hey fellas, I'm keeping this one anonymous.
No, you
Please."
No, you're not. We saying your name anyway.
His name is Brownie. No.
She said, "Y'all are gaining a lot of attention, and who knows who is listening."
Okay.
She said, "I recently had a dating coach influencer reach out to me via DMs on Instagram. However, he found me on Clubhouse. I find it interesting that a man building a brand will reach out through his own platform instead of his personal account. We started chatting in the DMs, then exchanged numbers. We chatted several times over the phone and then video chatted as well. Then he randomly stopped reaching out. Now the other day he tried hitting me up around booty call hours stating that he was in my city. The nerve and audacity of this man, I respectfully declined him. My question is, are y'all careful about the way you move in these social media streets as influencers? I think when you are trying to build a brand via social media, it's better to not date where you do business and to always move with intention and caution because you have a reputation you want to keep. I would love to hear your thoughts."
Facts. Reputation is everything.
I'm gonna hit who I want to hit.
Kenny is.
My reputation, what my reputation is, I'm gonna tell you the game from the jump. I am who I am. This social media, this is like we said earlier from integrity part. I am who I am regardless of this podcast. I do what I want to do. I say what I want to say. And relationship wise, I'm gonna be the same person I am. I'm not gonna move different. I'm not gonna be in a relationship because I do a podcast. I gotta be serious with you because I'm in a. I don't give a fuck about that. If I just want to have sex, guess what I'm gonna do?
Sex.
I'm just gonna have sex. If I just want to date, I'm just gonna date. If I want a relationship, I want a relationship. If people choose to put your business out there, they gonna choose that regardless of if you're single or dating with intentions or dating without intentions. They gonna do that. That's just up to you to choose. Up to you to choose the right people, and you take that chance of them putting your business out there or not. I don't care about that. Influencers, What I say on here is exactly what I do. Now there's people out there that's like what's his name? The top panderer guy that got caught.
Oh, Derrick Jackson.
Derrick Jackson. He was saying one thing and doing the other.
Yeah.
That's when it becomes a problem. If I'm saying, hey, I'm faithful, I'm dating with intentions, and I'm out here really telling these old days I just want to fuck,
man.
then that becomes a problem. Yeah,
And they still love them. They still love them.
Niggas always do their hands like this.
yeah.
Right?
Like if you out here preaching one thing, what they call that? If you preaching one thing and not doing the other,
and they still love them.
Damn, what is that called?
this simple word I can't remember what it is, but yeah, like then that becomes
Being
a
a
problem.
hypocrite?
Yeah, hypocrite. I'm not that. I'm blatantly honest. If anybody ever gets a chance in my DM and I give you the chance, I'll tell you exactly what it is, and 100% of the women will tell you exactly what I say.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I ain't reaching out from the pod anyway. That ain't how I roll. Catch me in traffic. You hear me?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just keep it a stack. It is what it is. I mean, I can't say I'm really dating right now because I'm not. But I mean, if I happen to reach out in the DM, I mean, with me, it's just gonna be simple. Hey, you trying to hang out, trying to grab a drink, trying to I ain't gonna be disrespectful. I ain't gonna try to finesse you or nothing like that. It's like I'm just trying to, you seem kind of interesting. Let's kick it. Let's see where it go. And if it don't go nowhere, it don't go nowhere. I'm not pressed for nothing. I'm cool by myself. Like, I don't need you. I'm not pressed for pussy like a lot of dudes are. You know what I'm saying? Once you get over that hurdle by not putting vagina, at the top of your list, like you're gonna be able to knock down so many obstacles and so many other goals that you have because it's not gonna be in the forefront. It's really not gonna phase you. So that's why like it takes a certain woman to, get to me, period. Because it's like I've had enough to understand that that's not the thing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? How can you stimulate my mind? Like that's a turn on for me now. So I'm chilling.
Gospel.
Yeah, I agree. I think the word Kenny was looking for earlier was hypocritical, but also cognitive dissonance. You are doing something that goes
What the fuck? Wait a
directly
minute.
against
Where
what
the
you're
hell you
preaching.
used to get that
Yes,
word
Kenny.
from?
Clubhouse, man. Shout out to Clubhouse.
Hey, we ain't just gonna overlook that.
Shout out to Clubhouse, man. Cognitive
Damn,
dissonance,
nigga.
man. Shout out to them nerdy ass rooms I be in sometime, folks. But my opinion on this is very simple. I feel like with influence comes great responsibility. Fact is that you got to be careful. Like when you got a following, you are recognizable. When you are somewhat famous, I hate saying famous, but yeah, when you are, notable. When people know you, you got to move differently. It's unfortunate, but you do. As far as like just little things, like even if with y'all being single, right? I mean, me and Smooth is different. We married, but if y'all single, y'all gotta you can't hug a chick a certain way because it may look like that you tied to her or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all don't think y'all gotta move on a more slippery slope than us?
That ain't what I said. Of course we do. We gotta be. We gotta handshake codes in public.
I can do whatever I
y'all
want.
gotta
As long as she don't like a gremlin, I can hug whoever I want.
But I'm saying if she look like a gremlin,
I'm not gonna hug her.
okay, that's what I'm talking about. So that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. So you gotta move.
I'm gonna hug you, Glimmerman.
You gonna hug her with both hands?
With both hands, as long as she ain't eat nothing.
With the cologne?
Because gremlins don't turn into gremlins. They look cute
Until
they eat something, then they turn into gremlins.
Stop.
If y'all watch the real movie, you know what I'm saying? I'm a gremlins fanatic. Gremlins 1,
I'm
Gremlins
giving
2.
that side hug. with the shoulder pads.
One arm.
With the pad.
You gotta look inside. Yeah, all right, baby. All right, yeah.
Appreciate you, man. I appreciate the support. but that's real. Like you got to be aware of common perception. You can't just move recklessly how you used to move. Like when you get drunk, you got what I'm saying. It's different things you got to watch out for when you got a name. So I would agree with that.
But even if you're not an influencer, women try to bash you, and women try to. I mean, if she was trying to go that route as well, like as far as exposing DMs.
Yeah, but I mean the consequences is different.
If you're an influencer,
Well, I guess
not if you don't care, because I mean, you ain't gonna hit every shot.
But I mean, we all care.
Well, my dick is out there, so if my dick pops up on the timeline somewhere, it's gonna pop up on the timeline.
Oh, so you be sending dick pics?
I done sent some. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't send no dick pics.
That thing is loading still from a couple of other ones.
Boy,
You gonna catch this thing in person. You gonna catch this thing in person.
Had to wake Matt up over there. Had to wake Matt.
Okay, man, we're gonna move right along. Shout out to Dre Decker. This is from Patreon member. All right, folks. So let me start by saying I appreciate y'all and what y'all do. Hope everyone's fam is good. So, Krew, have any of you misgendered someone before? Otis, Kenny, y'all still out here dating. Y'all never had a shorty pull up on you and felt unsure like a motherfucker? You say, bro, some women have strong male features. And I'm just like, nah, I'm good. In today's world, you just never know. With all this non-binary or quote-unquote address me with certain pronouns, I don't have a problem with people who are living their truth. That's cool. It just feel like I need to ask for a birth certificate.
I've only got one time.
Wait. We ain't heard this story.
Yeah, we ain't heard this.
We ain't heard this story.
We ain't heard this.
Y'all
This
heard
new to
this story.
everybody.
But it wasn't a full got. So just
Okay.
Wait, what you mean when a full guy?
let me tell.
You was beaten and you found out. Oh God,
He was getting beat.
Let me explain. So
Otis had his hands on his ankles.
no, negative, never that. So I know how to ask enough questions. I ain't stupid.
Okay, so just real quick before you go further, what type of questions do you ask? What type of questions do you ask? I know what kind of questions to ask.
Oh no, it wasn't no. It was a scenario. So like I was in Vegas.
yeah.
So
Hold on, wait for
story,
it.
dog.
he asked what questions we asked.
No, you said I know what
Your
questions
story.
to ask.
What the fuck happened in Vegas?
what happened?
So,
What happened?
all right, so we on the strip. You know, this was like, I was like 25, something like that. I'm out. I'm shooting everything that walk by. What's up? How you doing? What's up? How you doing? It's early too. I'm like, it's the first day. We got 3 more days. I'm trying to line everything up. So I'm shooting everything. Boom, 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 boom. So then I had a conversation with one. It was two chicks. It was me and so we just talking. Well, we got the number. Like, cool. Walked off. It was quick. It was like 5 minutes. Quick. Boom, boom. Walk off. So told me.
Wait, don't be saying no names.
Oh yeah. He was like, "Hey, bro, I don't know," and I was like. I said, bro. I was thinking that too. I was thinking that too. Got the same feeling. So he was like, see if they'll send some pics. And I was like, all right, bet. So I'm like, boom, boom, boom. And so I'm like, I keep trying to send certain type of pics, and they like going around it. And I'm like, nah.
What type of bitch? Do you say like grab the ass with 3 fingers?
I'm trying to see that pussy.
I'm trying to see it.
I'm trying to
You know
see
what
that
I'm
pussy.
saying? Thank you.
That thing need to be flapping.
I need to see it. Let me see. I need proof.
I need the clitty clap
So-
on the backpack.
Long story short, it never happened. It kept going around. Funny thing, it was a dude dressed as Kobe. He was a Kobe impersonator.
Right.
And he had sent, because we was kicking it with him too. Like, it was funny. But anyway, you know how they be weird characters on the strip. So we run into him the very next day. He was like, say, bro, hey, come holler at me, boy. Come holler at me. We was like, what's up, man? He was like, man, those chicks y'all seen her today, they was some dudes.
I was asking them to send certain kind of pics,
But they
would never send
But they almost swindled you. Like they look like women.
They was, bro.
Damn.
Bro.
They was tough.
Bro. I ain't say they was decent.
But they look like women.
But yes, had everything.
You ain't never been to. All right, I ain't gonna say nothing.
They had everything. For real. I was like, bro, I knew it. And that's why now I be looking at I take my time now. I'm be like,
I ain't never.
I don't even want to touch that no more.
I ain't never got swindled like that.
I ain't never had no problem.
But damn.
Fam.
I can see a dude for a mile. That's a nigga.
That's
Get out of
tough
here.
sledding.
No.
Damn.
It was, no.
Nigga
It was
said
really
they-
one of
they
those like, because you know how like some women will have like some masculine type features, but it's like, yeah, that's a woman. But it was really like some, like,
Like, damn, she look
that's a
fake
woman.
decent for real.
That's a woman.
Nigga, you
Like,
squint,
that gotta be
you like squint it, but then you squint it again. He's like,
That's a woman. Like, you gotta be, right? Ain't no way. That's the only way when they find out.
Damn.
But yeah, that's the only time I've
I
ever got
thought you had your ass cheeks out.
Never. Never. It don't get that good. Never.
nigga said one hand on frontal, one hand on neck.
One hand on the
Not me.
fade. One hand on the.
Had my dog on all fours. That's crazy.
Hell no.
All right, man. On to the next one. This is from Bird, Patreon member. All right, he said, "What's up, fellas? I liked y'all discussion on Lil Flip versus T.I. last week. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama, and the Screw sound made it here in the early 2000s. I was heavy on Fat Bastard and Tum Tum. Who were y'all jamming back then? It's
Man,
Bird.
I'm from the hood. I'm from the trap. So I was banging Zero. You get what I'm saying? Like I was heavy Zero, heavy goddamn Tupac, heavy Scarface, Lil Flip, Lil Kiki, Big Pokey, Hawk,
Big Mo,
RP. You know what I'm saying? Big Mo, like that's who, that's my influencers. That's what I come from. You know what I'm saying?
Then I had to add to most of those, and you had DSR.
Yeah.
DSR, Tum,
Charlie
Boy.
Oh my God.
Tight.
Chameleonaire,
That's what I was gonna say, Chameleonaire.
If Pow Wow wasn't on the verse, hey man.
And people don't know. You said Paul Wall?
Paul Wall.
Yeah, of course.
We got Magno. People don't know about
Facts.
Magno.
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 Shout out Magno.
Magnificent. Slim Thug, of course.
Yeah. Mike Jones.
I mean, it was deep back then, boy.
And of course, UGK.
Luda.
You know what I'm saying? We from Port
UGK,
Arthur,
of
so
course.
UGK
But we can't leave that out. Pimp and Bun. We can't leave that
Rest in
out.
peace, Pimp C.
Yeah, 2000s. Yeah, you had Luda.
I think
I
I
was
was
heavy on Luda.
I think I was Mace, UGK,
Shout out Mace. Yeah.
Trey, ABN. I was jamming that hard.
Oh yeah, ABN, Trey, Zero.
Luda. And I think, man, that's a long time ago, dog.
Really is.
That's just rap, though, right?
Yeah, that's just
Chameleonaire for sure. Yeah, I think that was back then. It was either Ludacris, Chameleonaire, or Maze. That was like the big. That's really all I remember playing on the radio or hearing.
That's like early 2000s. First of my favorite rappers were Chameleon.
And Lil Wayne.
Well, yeah.
But mixtape Lil Wayne was more. It wasn't not no radio type shit because it was hard to get shit. Like if I was on LimeWire, that's the only way I would get Lil Wayne.
Boys don't know about LimeWire. They too young for
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
What's the other one? It was LimeWire and something else. It was two of them.
That's all I had.
Nah, it was one for that.
It was two of them. It was LimeWire.
Kaza.
Was it Kaza?
Kaza was one.
Kaza was one before LimeWire. Kaza was the.
Yeah, it was two of them, and those are my two hardcore like. Like if I want to get a mixtape, it was Lil Wayne. I'm going on LimeWire. I'm going through 60 songs just to get the real Lil Wayne.
Yep.
And Chameleonaire and Mace was really like the top.
And then on top of that, this is the early days of Dat Piff.
Yeah.
Early days.
Mixtape, yeah.
Early when they only posted mixtapes.
You know what I'm saying? When you walking around with a big ass CD player in your fucking hand.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas
With 1,000
people
CDs
don't really
in the case.
understand that. We was walking around with a big ass CD player this big,
On school
putting it in
field
our
trips.
Jabot jeans.
That's right.
In our pockets. That's the only reason why Jabot jeans made it because the pockets was big.
Facts.
as
The whole
hell.
CD
Hey,
player.
and we had a
as hell,
big ass folder full of CDs.
Big
boy.
ass folder full of CDs. You know what I'm saying? A permanent marker on us at all times, just so we could write down what's on this CD, what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got what's called with Cameron and them.
Dipset.
Dipset and them.
What's that?
I can't feel my
Pink.
face.
When they did
so much.
the Sports Illustrated remix. They remix Sports Illustrated.
Oh,
It was Pink something, whatever it was.
And then I used to listen to the Fuck Action. So I don't know
And
if y'all
50
remember
Cent?
that.
50
Fuck
Cent?
Action. Oh yeah, 50
G-Unit.
Cent got to do that.
I was
G-Unit.
that's what I was about to
You know
say.
what
I
I'm
was big in G Unit.
G-Unit was big. Everybody was wearing G-Unit.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Echo.
that fuck action.
Back in that day.
Hey, man, Echo.
Fuck action 36.
Fuck action. Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
We ain't gonna let Ja Rule get on.
Baby.
Little old.
You know what I'm saying?
Fat rap with the cheese.
Oh, low.
You know what I'm saying? Bow Wow was really. You heard
Hurricane Chris.
Bow Wow was really like on the top of the top
he
on
was.
it.
Yeah.
It really
Bow
nice
Wow
to
was
meet
on top
you,
of
man.
the
And
team.
Jermaine Dupri.
I'm really,
and then
really
you
in
had,
your style.
you know what I'm saying? You had
some hits right then.
what's his name that was also going with Bow Wow when he was young?
Romeo?
Romeo.
Sammy?
Not Sammy. Marcus.
Lil Zane?
Hey, shout out to Lil Zane.
Yeah, Lil Zane.
Lil Zane don't get enough respect.
Yeah, Lil Zane.
Folks
Lil
was
Zane,
that
yeah.
guy back in the day,
That's
bro.
real shit.
He was that guy back in the day.
That's real
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? You had that going on. You had Aaliyah. You had motherfuckers was making hits, and the CDs you had to play them over and over again. 'Cause you wasn't
Afro
getting
Man.
another- You wasn't getting another.
Hey, and
you
once
talk
you
about people
scratch
paying
the CD, it was over with.
Hey, Lil Jon and East Side Boys back then.
You talking about people paying
That's when
$10 for a
they
CD?
Scrappy,
We ain't paying
Scrappy
$10
and
for no
them.
CD. We gonna keep that CD and we gonna
Hey, the bootleg man would give 2 for $5.
That boy was out here eating back then.
Who had $5?
Eating back then.
3 for 10.
Who had $5? You know, that CD, we gonna play every song over and over and over. You listen to Lil Jon's Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy back then, yeah.
That's
back then.
You know, that's the original.
05, 06, yeah.
You walking around with headphones in your ear, the big ass CD player, hoping you don't jump over a bump. Say Usher. Confessions
8701.
Yeah, that was 05, 04, 05, yeah, 04.
Genuine.
Tyrese was out there.
Tyrese, you know, Signs of Love, Meg. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, back before he started tripping on social media. Yeah.
Way before that.
You know what I'm saying? Genuine was hard then too.
He deep in that.
He's still hard too. I ain't
Drew Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, we going back in time with the old school.
What we gonna do out here? Go back.
Way back in the time. Do. That's Jagged Edge.
Baby, no, baby.
No, baby.
Blackstreet.
That's back for y'all time. Y'all went outside for that.
Blackstreet.
Y'all went outside.
No.
If you take your love away from me, I'll go crazy.
No.
I'll go insane.
Don't.
Oh, baby, no, baby, no, baby.
Don't leave me, go.
Come on now.
Stay with. See, look, we not gonna play this.
We have to run a mixtape one day.
90% of people listening went outside for that.
Nah, they would.
Yeah.
Okay, man, we're gonna go to the last question of the day. This is from Kim. This is from Kim, Patreon member. Hey, shout out to Kim, man. She was just on the YouTube live with us.
Okay, Kim, we appreciate you, Kim. You got on there, you know, the ice was broken. I ain't gonna say nothing. Allison broke the ice on that YouTube live.
She did.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody else came on there. But yeah, go again.
She say, I didn't get to ask this question while I was on live. Is a married woman considered independent? If yes, is it rare for a woman to be married and independent?
No. A married woman is not, to me, a married woman is not considered independent. An independent woman to me is a woman that has a job, gets her own money, and can afford her side of the bills if that man was ever to go into a serious downfall.
Facts.
She can support herself and her side and his side if anything happens to where they fall off. That is an independent woman to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. That's the definition we're going with right there. I agree with that.
If it falls on you got married, okay, you married, but if your man leave, if your man croak or fall off, you know, get injured, broken back, what you gonna do? You can cook that pot pie, that chicken pot pie, but
that gas gonna be off.
Yeah, you can still be independent in a relationship, I feel.
yeah, that's my whole point.
Yeah, you can still be yourself and just y'all working together. You just two individuals coming together, working together. That's it. Like it ain't no difference. You're not supporting now if you just choose to just not work, have him take care of all the bills, and that's a little bit
The results are the results.
Yeah.
If you don't have your own job and your own income, you are not independent.
I agree.
You are dependent on whoever else is paying those bills.
Yep.
I agree. Which is why
That's a terrible life to live these days.
Yeah, which is why I feel like you can be married and independent. Cause say for instance, like my wife, if I stop working, she could pay all the bills. It'd be tight, but she could pay all the bills herself. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you in that type of situation where it's like, okay, I'm working, I'm bringing legitimate money to this situation too. You ain't just taking care of me.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a woman that is independent, but is that common? No. And it's because like a lot of women, when they feel like they get married, they feel like, okay, I can take my foot off the gas, I can relax. Especially when like kids is being had, different things like that. Like you can't expect your woman to be working full time. You know, she pregnant, taking care of kids. So a lot of women would stop working completely. But there are situations to where women are married and they can front the whole thing if it's necessary. And those women are independent, but I feel like it's rare.
Yeah, I think a lot of them, some might take advantage of paternity leave.
Definitely.
I know they do in the military.
Yeah.
A lot of them get pregnant just to get out the military.
Damn.
That is a way to get out the military.
Damn.
If you are pregnant, you say, "Hey, I don't want to do this because I'm pregnant." That's
Wow. I didn't know that.
That is the way to get out the military.
That's cool, actually. Shit.
I feel like men should get paternity leave as well.
They do in the military. You do.
They do.
Yeah, my job, they wasn't trying to give
I think
it up.
they pushed it. When I was in, that was in 2017 when I last got out. I think you got at least 3 weeks, I think, of paternity leave.
I think my job they give 2. And D, I think D got like 4 weeks or 6
I think the
weeks.
women got like 60 days.
That's nothing for. They say you can take 6 to 8, but you're not getting paid for them.
Yeah, no, I don't think
that was the issue.
I think that's bullshit. I think that's
crazy.
I think the right way to be, you know, I don't think the man should get as much as the women get.
Yeah, no.
But I think the man should get the same time to say, hey, I need 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks to get my house settled, understand what's going on, daycare, my wife, right? Cool. And I need to be paid. Period.
I agree.
Really quick, I had somebody. The scenario flipped. If it was would it be a problem if the woman wanted to work? They say she has a good job. She wants to work and don't mind if the husband stays home. How would y'all feel about that?
If the situation is healthy.
Like she just wants to work.
Who am I
you
to
stay home? You take care.
Who am I to judge what works for them? Mm-hmm. Because that may work for them and work real healthy for them. Mm-hmm. Who am I to judge?
And that's what I was telling her. Like, yeah, initially it may be like, yeah. As a man, you know, you would want to see him work, but if your wife making bread, if she at $250 or whatever, and she able to take care of it, it's like, why not? Yeah, I'll take care
even
of
if
kids.
even if she making 70, it may be something to where, you know what I'm saying, she working a lot of time and they got kids and shit. Daycare costs a lot.
And that's one thing the main thing I explained to her is the daycare. Like I'd rather,
you know what I'm saying, daycare costs a lot. You ain't around your family and all this type of shit here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be wise if somebody took a back seat for. I'm not saying you do it for, you know what I'm saying, for your whole life. Mm-hmm. But it'd be wise for, you know what I'm saying, whoever don't make the most money, take a little back seat and raise them kids up till they get into elementary.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Because now you can work your schedule around that time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? People say, oh, you can do it around daycare. Well, when you're making over 40,000, no matter if you're married or not, when you're making over 40,000, you don't get help. You don't get government assistance. So that daycare, even the cheapest daycare I've ever seen for a baby was $120, right? A week, right?
And that's super cheap.
You know what I'm saying? And that's super cheap. But most people can't afford that. Most people cannot afford that extra $120 a week. That ain't like it's coming out once a month. That's coming out every week.
It's almost $500.
So that's a lot of money. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of money. You get what I'm saying? So it'll be smarter for somebody to take the back seat to be like, hey, all right, I'm going to raise these kids up to 4-5 when they get in elementary. Then I'm going to go get me a job. Then I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, get back into the working space.
I agree.
I don't know, dog.
I feel you. I feel what you're saying. But you're in a position to where it don't affect you like that.
It's a healthy relationship.
It's a healthy relationship. It just worked like that.
I don't know, dog. I just feel like I think that dynamic would just be thrown off. Like as the man just sitting at home, just being the more feminine part.
Is it more feminine?
Is it more feminine to raise your kids?
Yeah.
He's cooking, he's cleaning, he's
like kids
changing
only
the diapers. Yeah. That's all he is all day, every day. We say that's another job.
I see that as being a father.
Yeah.
Whether she's there or not, you gotta cook, you gotta clean.
But the role switch.
Wash.
He's not the provider no more. He's more the emotional support, the more the do the homework, the more the I'm here every day. When you cry, I'm here whenever you want your diaper changed, I'm here. Whenever you want to go to bed, I'm put you to bed. Whenever, you know what I'm saying? Like he's the roles change. Whenever you're the man and you're the provider, you don't have to deal with all that. You just have to go to work. Come on, I pay the bills. Food is done.
But I don't think it should be like that, though.
Yeah, I don't think it should be like that.
You should still be providing support. You still should be providing support. You still should be bathing the kids, feeding them, all that. Like,
exactly.
I don't see what changes.
You know how I feel? I feel like as a man, even if that was the situation, say my wife making $300,000, like of course I could not work, but me sitting at home, I'm still gonna find a way to make income come in. It's just my ego.
It's the time period we're living in.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the time period we're living in too.
I can't sit there and be bringing zero income.
Exactly.
I get you. Yeah, because you have zero control, zero leverage.
I gotta rely on her to give me allowance.
Yeah, nah.
Like I have
I can't do that.
You tell him, me as a man, I have no bread. Like the only bread I get is out of the joint account,
It's y'all's account. It's y'all money though.
No, it's a joint account that.
See, as a man, you can't.
It's y'all money.
Now, don't get me wrong. If it's a woman looking at it, it's a y'all.
No,
But if as a man, your woman making 300,000, you don't feel entitled to that if you ain't bringing no money.
As a man, when I was married, I know how much money I wanted to put in that joint account. I could put exactly the amount of money I wanted to put in that joint account. Another amount of money I wanted to put was in my account.
Right.
And she could do the same thing. Say, hey, this is what's in your allowance. I'm gonna put enough money to pay the bills.
Your allowance. That's
and enough money to where if you want to go out and do something with the boys, you got $120.
It don't work like that.
Again,
as allowance as a grown man.
Man, like, damn, bro, like,
I can't do it.
I'm out with the boys. Hey, I'm gonna buy a shot of rounds.
Send me some money. Send me 150.
Baby, I need
to go out with
500.
the guys. Nah, fam, I can't do it.
Me and the boys get a section like, baby, I need.
And I hear what Matt's saying.
Like
Daycare is expensive as fuck, and you know what I'm saying. If y'all ain't got the money, you know.
Like I said, I'm saying from a healthy standpoint.
From a healthy,
not on the what could go wrong.
From a healthy standpoint.
What about a mental health standpoint?
From a healthy standpoint,
as a man, what about a mental health?
I'm putting that kid in daycare, and I'm going to work. I'm sorry, because 9 times out of 10, I'm putting him in a daycare that's good enough to teach him school stuff.
But most people don't have that. Bro, we talking about the black family. We talking 38,000 between a black family. This is the average money that we bring in, right? So we'll cap it off at 40. Let's cap it off at 40.
That's a wild number, but continue. That's
just
a wild
real.
number.
That's real numbers though.
Yeah.
We capping it off at 40. Most black families making.
No dead ass.
That's not enough for both of y'all to be working and have your kid at a daycare where you paying $120 a week.
Yeah, but you know what?
And that's on the low end. That's the cheapest you can go.
You know what the problem is that when the man stays home, he doesn't teach those kids nothing.
Nope.
That's true. That is true.
They just sit there and run around wild.
He
babysits, and they don't learn fucking nothing. So really, it's still a detriment to the fucking black community.
Yeah, it is. Both ways.
Instead of saying, okay, cool. Hey, if she making 40,000 and I'm making 20,000, my check is going towards daycare. This is what it is, baby. My check is going towards a good daycare.
Selfish. When you are working. This is how I look at it. When you are working, you are earning money, right? Mm-hmm. So you have the right to be selfish in a way, right? No matter if that's with $100 or your whole income, you have the right to be selfish, right? And most people are gonna choose. I'm not fit to give up, like you just said, 20,000. I'm not about to give up, you know what I'm saying, all this money to put my kid in, you know what I'm saying, a great daycare where I'm gonna pay a bill $60 a week now, and they gonna learn, but I'm gonna be broke out here, and I'm going to work every day, and I gotta do this for somewhere up to 4 years.
Yeah, 3. Yeah,
but see,
3 to 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
But see here, whenever you have a kid, you have to understand that you're not living for yourself no more. You're living for that kid.
Yeah, but your partner gotta be on board with that, all the way on board with that.
Your partner's already on board.
No,
you already say, hey, you pay these bills, because even if you stay home, what's your partner gonna have to do? Pay the fucking bills.
Yeah, but a lot. But
so if you say, hey, partner, you pay these bills, I'm going to school, I'm going to stay working to get these kids in better education to where whenever they get up older, they have a higher education of what they're doing.
A lot of us are not selfless like that. We are. But a lot of us in our community, but we are not selfless.
I think the bad way to do it would be to say, hey, you know what, husband, stay home while I make $40K a year and you take care of the kids. And
yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible odds.
And the husband has no idea.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Education wise, he wasn't there.
That's terrible.
He doesn't want to read a book to the kids. He doesn't teach.
But that's real numbers that we under. Most black families bringing in 40,000.
Yeah,
that's a wild number.
Yep, for real. And sometimes it's 2 people too, because I was handling scholarship paperwork and stuff like that. And it's 2 parents with 3-4 kids.
Wow.
42, 39. Sometimes it's like 20. Like it's
even this in this time, you making 50,000. You got 3 kids, bro. That 50,000 ain't nothing.
Nothing.
You ain't got no room for error. You got to be at work every day. You can catch COVID. You gonna be like, hey, brother.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Yeah, I
your back against the wall.
Yeah, you can't miss a day.
You're back against the wall.
50,000 between 2 people is outrageous,
insane. But it's reality.
That's reality.
That's reality.
That's reality.
It really is.
Well, between 50,000 between 2, that is fucking outrageous. Fuck all that.
Yeah, I know.
How is that fucking? What is the math on that?
It's 25 a piece.
I don't even want to know.
How you making 25,000 a piece?
But
what's $7.25?
most of us make that.
What's the bare minimum?
$7.25.
Most black people make that.
They'll be like at 13,000. Something.
What's
like that.
$7.25 times 40 hours? Right, times 40.
Give me a
week.
50,000.
If you do 40 hours a week,
0.65 because you gotta take taxes out.
Take taxes out,
and then divide that by 12, and then divide that by 2. That's $1,300 a check between two people. So if it's two people, let me divide it one. That's it. That's $680 a check
2 weeks
from both sides. 600 from you, 680 from you.
Yep.
That's what it boils down to.
And that's like Walmart, floor manager type of thing, like you over a department type of thing.
$680 a check.
That's real shit.
Y'all. That's real.
That's real shit.
After Uncle Sam take his taxes up out, and I ain't even included insurance shit.
None of that. We ain't included none of that. We just talking about taxes.
That's a wild number, fam.
I ain't seen that number since I was about 18.
But most people work under that right there.
I know.
Most people work under that.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And let me re-say that. Most black people work under that.
Right.
because most black people ain't work. Two parents ain't working. First of all, they ain't got two parents. But second of all,
because one will work that, and then the other one will be beating the system. You know what I'm saying? Well, trying to beat the system with Section 8.
True.
So this money will look like a lot of money. That's what
true.
they do.
Because housing is paid for.
Yeah.
Bills is low.
yeah, out of my check.
So that's crazy. That is crazy, bro.
Fuck all that. They taking too much money out of my check.
Well, look here, man. We hate to end on a somber note like that, but that's just what reality is.
Y'all want me to sing a little soliloquy of what I got?
We're not going to let you sing a goddamn thing on this
in your eyes, you're angry.
Oh, God.
Regret ain't shit, ain't got shit on what you feeling now. Mad cause he's like me. Don't get mad cause nobody ever do it like me.
All right.
The issue is y'all right there and encouraging this shit. That's what the issue is. And
What?
this shit got to
this shit
stop.
must be gonna go on, nigga. Don't let him talk.
This shit got to stop.
Don't let him talk over our singing.
Look here. On that note, man, we're going to shout out social medias and all things of that nature.
SMUV.
If you want to make a gender,
I know this motherfucker didn't.
No, we didn't.
Hey, that's my shit. I can't even.
So underscore finish out to my brother's S5 podcast. Make sure y'all follow S5 podcast, man.
Hey, that boy Ginger.
Hey, we coming up on streams too, by the way. S5 podcast coming up, baby.
I say, man, we about to end this pod with that. That's my shit.
Man, y'all don't know nothing about that right there, boy. That's before y'all time right there, boy. That's something for y'all.
Hell yeah, man. Matter of fact, we about to go out with that. I had a whole nother record in mind, but we about to go out with that Wiz Kid.
KT_Goodrich, all platforms. Instagram, Twitter. Is that the same thing on Snapchat? I don't know. Y'all can find me. Kenneth
I ain't
Tongue
got a Snapchat. I don't even know.
Jr. I'm the only tongue probably in the world that you'll find. But yeah.
Be eating that ass.
D-Trill AC.
Tongue in the butt. Spit in your butt. Spit in your butt.
Hey, don't give Kenny no more to drink, though.
Hey, I'm about to be drunk. Me and B about to go get something to eat after this, right, B?
Of course, I'm starving.
You gotta work tomorrow.
Who got to work?
I work for the crib.
I'm going to Miami tomorrow. What you mean? If you want to make a king
And I'm calling in tomorrow. Fuck.
I can't call in because she listens to the pod. My boss listens to
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that.
Hey. Otis,
Sorry to hear that.
She's going to be like, oh, that's why you didn't show up to work Friday.
Otis, all you got to tell her is, if you want to make a king
Man, I'm out, man.
Hey, D-Trill AC, everywhere,
y'all.
man. Follow me. Show love. Shout out to our Patreon members.
Everybody. TikTok.
Shout out to y'all.
Instagram been cooking too.
Going crazy. Hey, salute to all y'all. We appreciate all the love for it. And on that note, we're going to wrap this thing up with a record from Wiz Kid featuring Burna Boy. It's called Ginger.